2, 1, go. There you go.
We're fucked.
We're fucked.
Basically, we cooked some eggs. Chicken God came out, and Sticks made a pretty good deal, I would say. Pretty much said that he wanted to kill everybody in the town, in the city or whatever, and then fucking said he would lose a hand, maybe. He was like, yeah, I'd lose a hand, and then and then fucking he disappeared, and we don't know what fucking happened. I'm pretty sure it's Jimble's all good, but whatever. And then we went in and talked to some worm dude, and we traded some shit, and then fucking Dun went in and talked to a rat or something, and then I don't know what he did. And that was pretty solid.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me I'm wrong.
What I have in no, he's not completely wrong. So we started our last session with like burning the bodies of those people from the missing pieces. And of course, Stiggs decided to cook that egg or break it over the fire. We had the interaction with the chicken. It was like high requests come at high prices kind of thing. And so Stiggs asked if to deal with stumbling over his words a little bit, deal with everybody in Jimble, then change to kill all the bad people in Jimble.
Yeah.
And then the chicken takes that, says that whole okay, high requests comes at high prices kind of thing, and then disappears.
I did say that I would lose a hand. That's what all I agreed to.
Clucking or something happening in Jimble during the night after that. Next morning we wake up, put out the fire. I believe that's when. No, that night wasn't it? It was when Stiggs ate the egg, and his guts kind of exploded and went down.
Because he just had bad RNG.
Yeah.
So like surely.
Or it was a bad case of IBS. Who knows?
Surely with better
IBS.
RNG.
What the fuck does that
So we make it.
for?
Irritable
Irrational bowel syndrome.
Oh, really?
Irrational.
IBS.
Yeah, your butt doesn't think anymore.
Yeah, you roll disadvantage when you think with your ass.
You think with your
head
ass,
up, You have your head up your ass.
Yeah, you have...
No, so we make it over to I forgot the what's the name of Bulbus's church? The Church of Gluttony, or something like that.
The feast.
Church of the Feast.
The Church of the Feast. So our party makes it over to the Church of the Feast. We notice a sign on there from supposedly Bulbus saying that we would be back, or he would be back soon. From there, the party gets lured into this type of area outside of Jimble, who has this shopkeep by the name of Schwarz Wormat, and we go through the list, the different listing of pricings and different items. Also having a little bit of interaction with him and his worms between him and Ozzy. So these our players have, our characters have been gravitated to that stall after a decent amount of time of haggling, bartering, and purchasing of items and selling of things. Dunn walks off and tries to find some type of bird, small rat, to see if he can befriend it and ask it to go into Jimble and kind of scout out the place. And then, while he's away, we have ended off, or as we are starting off now, with the rest of the party, being greeted by Bulbus as he kind of exclaims out to Eek with a bag of groceries in hand and on a crutch, I believe, if I remember correctly.
I thought he walked up to you instead of the party.
No, he walked up to you guys.
He walked up to whoever. I think didn't Dun go off on his own?
Yeah, Dunn walked off on his own to grab, and he's not that far away. He's probably within earshot, so Dunn definitely heard Bulbus, kind of exclaim, saying "Eek," how are you, kind of thing. So he's not too far away. I'd say he's probably somewhere in the shops, maybe near, like behind the church somewhere.
He was trying to find a rat.
A rat, a rat or some type of animal. Found 2 dead birds. He put them in his pockets and. He's happy. Antley, take it away.
So we'll get started today. So with Bulbus, right? So Bulbus is watching you. Bulbus walks up to you, and he's looking fucked up. Looks like somebody punched him in the head a couple times. Looks like he's been in a couple scuffles. Last time you saw him, he's got a lot more scars all over him. But he still is happy, got a smile on his face, and he's like, "Eek, you finally arrived! Oh, joyous day!" Right? And he goes for a hug.
I give him a hug back. You're like, Bulls, what the fuck happened to you?
Well, I told you to come. I needed help, and Jimbo, you didn't come, and as a result, look what's happened to me. They twisted my leg backwards, and he points to his leg, and you see his foot is not the direction
In the wrong way.
it should be.
I can help fix that. I just act the right way. I can just go whoop, and then we go back, right?
You'd think so, but it looks like Bulbous. If you guys want him to show you the wound, he'll pull his leg up, and you'll see that he's healed it backwards because he needed to in order to run away from something.
Oh,
Hmm.
interesting.
He put his leg backwards so he could run backwards.
Well, no. Like it got twisted.
Just
and
got
he
it
didn't
to
have
go.
he didn't have time to reset it.
It's
So
funny,
it
like
just kinda,
gets
he
chopped
healed.
off, and he's just like scrambling to put it on, and
Well,
just
it got
okay,
twisted.
cure wounds.
It looks like it was twisted. You can see that it's kind of mangled. And he's like, I needed to do what I needed to do, but I can't go back into that city.
Who mangled? Like what happened? Like who mangled it?
He looks around. He's like, "Well, let's go and do the church. All right, let's go and do the church. We'll talk about it then. I can start cooking. What do you want? Some soup? Some stew? Some steak?
Cheese.
Cheese. Ah,
Grilled cheese.
I'll get you a mac and some grilled cheese. All right." And he kind of waddles into the church.
Okay.
So you guys follow him into the Church of the Feast, and here I'll post a picture of it. Here.
I believe we had a picture.
I think we had a picture, but I'll just post it again just so you guys have it.
Yeah, Church of the Food, I see it.
Church
As
of the Food.
you know, I would assume during their conversation, Dunn would walk back in to like towards them with this rat. I guess. Since it's a church, would I be able to see if there's like some type of like graveyard around, or
There is a small graveyard outside.
is it like out back to the side?
I'd
it
say
in
it's
Jimbo?
behind it. I'd say it's behind. No, it's 9 miles away.
In Jimbo.
It's a
The whole
9
graveyard's
mile
in
long.
Jimbo.
It's a 9 mile long graveyard.
In Jimbo.
So here's a picture of the church. And here we go. Okay, so as you walk in, you smell lots of cooking grease everywhere. The pews look like they've been smashed. It looks like somebody's gone in here and ransacked the church, right?
That's-
But there are a few churchgoers still around, very large and plump people. And there is a pew, as is normal with the Church of the Feast. And behind the pew is a very large, well-equipped kitchen, and he turns on some kind of magical stove and begins cooking Stiggs a grilled cheese.
Now, what kind of grilled cheese are we talking about here? Like the goblin or the? I assume he's gonna cook.
Roll me a d20. Roll me a d20 on what type of cheese.
No, I'm asking, like, is he doing a double breaded, like normal cheese? I'm doing like,
Oh,
I'm doing my goblin way cheese.
This
It's
guy,
like-
he's put at least about 4 slices of bread and about 9 slices of cheese. Like, it is a lot of cheese, and he's kind of smashed it down into this like thing that you can hold like that, and he's just like cooking it, grilling it, put another piece of bread, another piece of cheese, cooks it, grills it, another piece of bread, another piece, and he's just doing this over and over and over again, because he's
I mean,
like,
that's not the proper way to do it, but you know,
It's-
whatever.
tis the holy way to do it, and
Okay.
and
I'm
so
gonna take the bread out when I get it. I'm just gonna take the bread
just
off.
eat the cheese, eat the cheese.
I'm just
He
gonna take the
asked
bread
for
off,
grilled
the
cheese, not
Yeah.
a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
No,
That's fair. That is
I
completely
just
fair.
get
Well,
complicated.
you know,
It's just the goblin way. I mean, what do we need this carb? We don't need these carbs for anything. Come on, just like let's get the cheese going.
all right. So
I'm
we hand.
like a picky kid instead of taking off the things. the
So
things
when he
with
hands
the
you
bread
this
on.
beautifully cooked grilled cheese sandwich, you just take
Each
so-
completely around the
I
bread.
go like this, and I just like start taking it. I
It's
don't
like an
know.
Oreo.
I just-
It's all the cheese.
It's like an Oreo when
Yeah,
you take it apart, you lick. Like,
Yeah,
You
I
just
just
look in the
don't-
cream
yeah,
instead of the cookie.
Yeah. I just go, and then as I eat.
and he looks at you with like a very perplexed look, like what? I don't really understand goblins, but
But-
okay.
It must be a goblin thing.
Must be a goblin
the
thing.
cheese tastes great, by the way. I don't know. I would just use like a plate or a pan to
Mhm.
deliver the cheese. You don't need to do bread shit. But I appreciate it.
Oh, all right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Mr. Six. So here's what I want to tell you, boys. So I went into the city a couple times. Every time something new happened, bigger problem happened. Right? He's pointing to all these different scars, like this is the first time, this is the second time. And each of them, they're looking nastier and nastier. And he goes, the last time I went into the city, that's where I got my leg fucked up. Alright? So here's what you need to know. And he looks around. He goes, the occult is broken apart into series of body parts, from what I understand. The head, for example, the brain and the heart, seem to be the most important. I'm not sure about the other pieces, but what I'm assuming one could do is if they find these pieces, removing them from the body would weaken the whole body. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Have
So there's
you-
like a group
So-
that's like a hand. There's a
So
group
you're
that's like
saying,
I
so
think
what you're
so,
saying
yes.
is, so what you're saying is like if someone would say, I don't know, they're cult of like the brain. So if we remove their brain, you're saying they're weaker.
I'm saying if you kill them or something, it might make them weaker. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that the eyes exist and they've been watching me very diligently.
Mm.
And
Gotcha.
maybe,
So
perhaps without the eyes, it would be a little bit easier to move around the city without being seen by the cult.
it's a group of eyes too. There's a group of the eyes.
Um,
That we need to take out.
well, have you guys run into anything? Any members or anything of the cult?
Yeah, we killed a few.
I'll take out. Don will take out that amulet that he picked off one of the people and show it to Bulbous. If
He's
I
gonna
remember
inspect it.
correctly, I have a quick description of it from last time.
Give it to me, will ya?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. And it's the quick description is it's a metal symbol of a man missing one eye. It's an amulet. There's some inscription on it. Doesn't seem to be particularly magical. And could have been made from someone
Yeah.
with a metal press with
Good,
access to a
good,
metal
Nate.
press.
Good note taking, Balloon. You
Yeah,
said
good
that.
note
I'll
taking.
sit down.
Oh, you probably killed one of the eyes. One of not the eye, right? But one of the. From what I understand, they're broken up into a series of command structures. So if you kill the head, how do I say it? If you kill the eye, who they claim is the eye, that command structure will dissipate.
Mm. So are you talking about like one person is like the leader that we have to take out? And then
From
now
what
just
I
take the whole
understand,
group?
I think, or a
Okay.
creature or something.
Mhm.
And I
We
And
going
then-
for the big baddie, right, guys?
Yeah.
I'd assume that the brain and the heart are going to be
Probably the
the
toughest.
biggest problem.
Yeah.
But
Right.
perhaps without their other appendages, it might be easier to reach them.
Now, are they like in terms of like a body? It's not like a spider where they've got multiple hands. It's just like, is it like two hands
No.
and two legs?
No.
Oh.
A cleric did come into the city a while back, and he said he claimed that he killed a hand. Though it would not be impossible for the body to regrow pieces of itself after a period of time. If you don't kill it outright, it seems kind of like one of those delicious sea creatures with the 5 stars. What are they called? The delicious ones, the ones that are yummy. No,
A lobster.
Lobster. 5 stars.
5 stars.
Alright, roll me a d20, Ethan. Roll me a persuasion check. Roll me a persuasion check.
I don't know if the lobsters have 5 stars.
Give me a roll. Try to persuade this guy the lobsters over there.
Yeah,
No.
no.
No. Oh,
That is a 6, actually.
oh, you're probably thinking of the 5-starred crab. No, not that one.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, my bad,
Oh,
my bad.
I think it's a starfish. A starfish, I think. Yes, because slowly, over time, it'll regrow and you could eat it again. Right? But I think in this
Yeah.
case, it is a horrible cult.
Hmm.
Okay.
And I do warn, the sewers have something in it. It doesn't come here because I pour a lot of hot grease down my drains, but elsewhere in the city, I do not recommend going into the sewers.
Do you have any more
We're
information
going
of like
into the
what you
sewers, right,
what you
guys?
think? Do you have any more information of like what you would, like did you hear something? Did it sound, I don't know, does it sound like one, multiple,
It sounds
growling?
big, is all I could really tell. I'm not going down there. Look at my foot. He points to his mangled, turned around foot.
I'm just saying, as
again.
your adventures around Jimble, just kind of hearing things.
Oh, no. No, nobody talks about the cult as, I feel like those who do talk about the cult don't last long.
Usually how things go.
Yes. So, and this Hungo Stillman fella also has me a little worried.
That's right, we didn't kill him.
We gotta go kill that motherfucker. That's like step 1, right?
And
We
he's a
gotta kill him.
political influence now. He has political influence.
Yes.
Oh,
He
shit,
came
he's
out of
the,
nowhere.
He's
And
the
all of a
mayor or something, or what is he?
Yes, he's the mayor of the town.
Isn't he also? He's also running for like some type of like political power and
Voted in by a 70% vote.
bad
He
grad.
didn't even have a platform. He came in, didn't even give a speech or anything. They just showed up on the ballot, 70% vote.
Very
Do you think that 70% of the population is under the cult then?
I don't know.
Because that would it was like if they wanted him to be in there, they wanted to put control.
They could
All the
also
people that are
lie
under
about
control.
the vote.
Also
That's
true.
also true.
Also true.
But it
They
wouldn't be
don't have
impossible.
they don't have a strong ballot protection system that can.
Well, they
verify
did.
it.
But what I fear is the people who controlled the ballot system might have been a part of the cult.
Been infected.
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
Well, that sounds good. Do
Any
you
questions
have
for me?
Do you have any leads on where we can find? Where we could try to find a large group of the cultists. Like we can find like some eyes,
Like, we
hands.
just walk
feet.
in, then we're already gonna get swarmed.
I don't think the cult operates in that sense. It won't attack you out in the open. It is too dangerous. It is. But
So they'll, if we go into Jimble, let's say if we walk into Jimble right after we leave here, I'm guessing you said they'll just keep an eye on us until they find the right opportunity, or?
I would say so. I said, watch what you drink. Watch what you say to people. Watch what
And
you speak.
Dunn, as he says that, Dunn doesn't. Dunn pats his belly. He's like, I can't get poisoned with this stomach of mine.
That's lucky. You may be very lucky and very well endowed, but not these other fellows, especially you. And he points to Eek. He goes, "You are very susceptible to even the smallest amount of poison." And I'm not,
He definitely got like food poisoning a lot.
and then he looks around. He's like, "What happened to Porg Forg? Where's Porg Forg?
Oh yeah,
he went off and
The legendary hero,
He
Porg Forg."
he went off. He had something to do. He left us some
He
sort of
actually ascended to godhood.
message.
He's no longer with us.
He had some duties to do back down in, what was it, the Dwarven
That
Empire?
duty.
Oh, I see. Well, I will pray in
Down
his
where
name.
those necromancers are. He had some deal with the Dwarven god.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, no worries. No matter. All right. Let's
I
see.
heard that some guy named Ethan didn't want to play a monk anymore. So unfortunately, I had to go.
I'm bored. I'm bored of kicking rocks back at ships.
He said, and I quote, "I want spells, so I stopped playing monk."
I want to be able to fight people and do spells.
I want
He
to
wants to
shoot
know the
magic.
both.
Yeah.
As here I am, as playing done, casting spells, missing spells, and then missing every other pro staff
I'm the guy who can't
attack.
cast spells, and it's great. It's great over here. For God's sake.
Yeah, you got a +1 to your wisdom somehow.
I'm a wise dude. What can I say? I just gotta. I got spells. It's called punch. I cast it often.
A pretty
Twice
powerful spell.
It is. But
Got his own
anywho,
meaning to power word kill.
it is. Yeah, I've got power kill. Just a defense.
So
no ranged attack.
he goes. He turns to you guys. Well, he's still looking at you guys, but he goes, "Oh, all right. So here's what I can say. The church, as battered as it is a relatively safe place. I recommend, if you can, make it here at night. The churchgoers and most of the outside community, I would say, is relatively safe. The inside is when you start to get a little culty. Right? You begin noticing more and more missing pieces towards the center of the city.
Okay.
So try to make it here at night. We have room for you. Room board. And it's free, Eek. I know you like to save your money. Okay.
So we should probably. Oh yeah, you go.
Oh, of course. How can I help you, good sir?
Well, first, I don't think I introduced myself.
No, you haven't.
You could call me Ozzy. I'm honored to meet Eek's uncle for the first time.
Oh, of course.
You're much more grand than I pictured.
I'm not an uncle. I'm a godfather. Each dad told me to take care of him in case he And he looks far off into the distance. He goes, "Oh, sorry. Nice to meet you." And he shakes.
Yeah,
he shakes your hand.
I'll shake it back. I was curious if you were here. I was hearing some weird clucking last night, and I was curious if you knew what that was about.
No, clucking.
Yeah,
What do you mean by
Like
clucking?
a chicken or something.
What?
I wonder
No.
what that was.
It sounded like it was coming from the city, but
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it?
I guess you don't know.
Was it
Did
like
you happen to
demonic?
see-
Was it demonic or anything like that? Or
I mean, maybe.
Probably like
maybe.
maybe like a deity, maybe.
Theoretically, if it was, did you hear anything?
Theoretically, if it was. How fucked are we?
Let's say theoretically, do you know how many chicken gods by any chance? Like, just like.
Theoretically, if there was a god that looked like a chicken, and here's the exact description, would you know what it was?
If it
How
looks
much in
like a-
danger would that person who entered a
looks
contract
like-
with that being be in? Theoretically, hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, you cook some eggs over dead corpses. That were magically formed. Fucking eggs. Do you know does that fit a description that you would know? Does that make any sense?
Do you want?
Like,
Do you want
like
him
a roll,
not to think? Do you want him not to think that you did this?
I'm asking a theoretical situation.
Give me a deception check. Give me a deception
I think this is an auto-failed
amazing.
deception check.
If you net 20, he'll be like, "Oh, I hypothetically." Yeah.
What you get a 19?
I mean, we'll see.
There's
I did
just
not.
no way. This is
doesn't
the
do
most
my-
suspicious.
We'll see if it'll.
While he's doing that, how does
What?
short rest work for spells again? Like we changed something, right? Or HP? Do
you get
we?
HP back?
HP you get
Okay.
through hit dice.
Mhm. And I think it depends on your class. I think wizards get something for their short round. I think you get arcane recovery. I don't think Dylan
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
his spells back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Below.
Do I not?
I don't know. I don't know if you have anything that gives
I
your
don't know.
spells back in short round.
I'm pretty sure, Billy, you can like change. I can't remember if you can change them on short rest.
I
No,
can-
you
I
can't
can-
change.
I
You
can
can only
change- I can change
on
it-
long rest.
Long rests, yeah.
Right.
Would we be taking a
yeah.
long rest here?
Sorry.
Hey,
Hey,
You're lucky I didn't
Anthony, real
go with
quick.
fucking elf, because then I would take that trance do it every fucking session.
Hey, Anthony, real quick. My dice thing is not working. I'm putting in the and it's not letting me roll. It's
Ruh-roh.
saying the application did not respond. Can someone else try to? Well, Ethan was able to roll
didn't
earlier.
work.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
roll it for you?
Application didn't
Like,
respond.
is anyone else having this issue, or is it just me?
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah, let me try.
Because I used the other one to roll. I rolled 15, but the dice made dice
yeah,
went
it's
just not working.
not working.
Because you just rolled it earlier. So
Oh,
it's-
it went offline. Unlucky.
Oh, yeah, it did not respond. Maybe Ellie has to reconnect it to the server.
Whatever the case is, we have this other one we can roll. There's another one
Yeah.
we can use.
Yeah, that's
I
not a
rolled
big deal. That's not a big,
yeah.
you know.
It's not
That's
a
not a
huge loss, but the other one's better.
Yeah, I'd say so, but it's all right.
All right, so 15. All right, so he's
Yeah,
gonna
rolled
be
a
like,
15 plus, it's a 15 plus 4, so I get it to a 19.
you have a +4 to deception.
Yeah.
Nice.
How?
What?
What?
So I have +1 to charisma, and I have skill proficiency with
Oh.
in deception,
yeah.
intimidation, persuasion.
there you go. I guess.
And
The
then
barbarian.
so we have +3. Yeah.
Right,
Well,
if
I
you-
have nothing else to really put. See, I'm
Yeah,
not that smart or intelligent. So
You have 19. You have 19
Oh,
is
yeah.
what you said to me?
19 total from that roll. Yeah.
I'll go with it. I'll say you overall succeed with this. So he'd be like,
Sure.
I can't think of any chicken gods, but you know, if there were something to be done with a chicken, I know of a god named. Oh, let me see.
Because if I remember correctly, I don't think that I ever asked what the chickens god
Nope.
name was.
You did not do anything. You summoned them, and it was gone.
Well, there
Yeah.
is a god of farming, and his name is Old Mcdonald. And
yeah?
yeah. His name's Old Mcdonald. And what he does is he. And you see what he does, old Farmer McDonald, is he herds demonic cattle, keeping them within his farm and not roaming the galaxy. And so perhaps if someone was foolish enough to maybe summon one of these cattle, Farmer John might get angry, and if you struck up a deal with one of these cattle, not Farmer John, sorry, Farmer McDonald, you know, Old McDonald as we call him, as he's been around for a very long time, and he might come and visit you. Or whoever summoned a chicken.
Yeah, but like, let's say, yeah, you interact with one of them, right? And like, and you did make a deal with one. Are you like, is there like a wording that, or like a contract that I can look back on?
Well,
or anything?
since
Can I
chickens,
summon it?
since let's say what if you summoned a cattle or some kind of farm animal from Farmer John's farm, Farmer McDonald's farm. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying John. Old McDonald's farm. If you summoned chicken from there, Old McDonald would probably show up, clarify the contract. You can't repeal it because it's already been made.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
like, yeah.
So that poor sap would have to wait until Farmer John arrived.
Arrives, and like, what would be the time frame on that?
And
Just,
you hear a knock at the door of your
Oh,
soul.
fuck. Okay. A knock on my soul.
A knock at the
Huh?
door of your soul. And so here's how we're
So
gonna
I-
play
Yeah.
this. Here's how we're gonna play this. I want Balone, I want Brandon, and I want Ethan to mute me. Okay? I don't want them to be
Wait.
able to hear me.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, okay,
I'm
alright.
only gonna be able to talk to Stiggs.
Mhm.
But Stiggs can talk to you guys,
Yeah, you like hear me.
so you
sure.
can to clarify things.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. I like
Perfect?
that. That's
Dude.
good.
Sound
That's
good? Very
And
good.
then, alright,
All right.
I
All
like
right.
it.
And
All right. He's now muted.
okay.
nice,
perfect.
let's.
Is everyone got muted now?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Dylan, I'm gonna PM you.
Alright.
I'm gonna send you a message of what this man. You look through the eye hole of your soul, and there's a man standing there holding a chicken.
So anyway, nice weather we're having, huh?
and he looks like this. Let me see.
My God.
What's happening? What's happening, Stinks?
Yeah, what's happening, Sticks?
He's
You
still
okay,
showing
man?
me stuff. He's still showing me stuff.
Give
Give me a
me,
second.
give me 1 second.
Okay.
What do you see?
Where's
Don't you
Dylan? Maybe. There
I
he
got
is. There you go. You see this man standing.
Oh my God. That is a glorious man.
So
What is he holding?
he's holding on to a chicken.
I am quite glorious.
That
Yeah.
is not a chicken. What's that in his left
Just-
hand?
Some nude of Fort Borg.
Don't worry about it. It's an AI generated photo. Okay.
I know. Okay, yeah. So I see him.
And you see him, and he's knocking on the door of your soul.
Who's there?
He goes, "Oh, it's me. It's me.
We're here. Hello.
We're here. Hello. How you doing,
hello.
buddy? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Is this here the residence of Stiggs?
This is Stiggs.
Why
Hi,
don't
Stinks.
do you mind if
Hi,
I
Stiggs.
do you mind if I come on
Sits
in,
down.
good sir? Oh, you've made a deal with my chicken right here, Clocanimus, and I'd like to clarify some of the reasons or the doings of the contract.
Cluckanius? Is that what his name was?
Clocanius, yes.
Cluckanius.
Cluckanius.
Cluckanius. Okay.
Clocanius. It changes on a day-to-day basis because it is a very weird chicken.
Genius.
Cluckanius.
Clocanius,
Okay,
yes.
you need like water?
Why are you talking about cluck anus?
Who are you talking to?
Why are you talking about cluck anus?
Hey,
What?
I'm on the phone right now, guys.
His hands are verbally, just actually physically not even like, oh, okay. Oh.
Well, do you mind if I come in, good sir?
Goblin who tried, so yeah, I guess you can come in. But like, I don't understand how. What would you? Are you gonna like? Enter
Well, don't mind if I do. And he just opens the
Are
door.
you sure allowing
And he's allowing
somebody to just
you-
enter your soul is
you-
a wise decision?
You feel this
Hey,
this
he's on a phone call. Let him talk.
this
Let him-
very powerful deity enter
Yeah, I don't
your
have
soul.
a choice in this.
Put him on hold really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put him on hold.
Sure.
Play some music in the background.
Yeah. So do I see him in like a theoretical
You
room or
you
something
see
like
him
that?
in a theoretical door.
Okay,
right,
just
with
like,
like a-
it's like one eye I can see everyone else, and one eye I can see
Yeah,
him or whatever.
yeah.
So okay.
Yeah. You ever do that thing where you have like a toilet paper roll and you hold it up to your eye and then you put your hand right here? That's what you're doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So he enters my soul. So I go
Or maybe what we'll do is every time you close your eyes, you see him.
okay, sure.
And then when your eyes are open, you see everything. Alright, so you're just sitting there with your eyes closed, like.
Yeah. So what's the dealio? What's going on with
Well, let's sit down first. And he like snaps his hands, and like a nice chair appears, and like a separate tinier chair for the chicken also appears, and he sits down in it, and he puts the chicken in it, and there's also one for you, right? And he goes, so, could you tell me what you said to the chicken?
I recall that with the chicken, I said that I wanted all the bad people in Jimbo gone, and also that that was pretty much like, yeah, all the bad people in Jimbo gone.
All the bad
But
people in
I am looking back on it, and we're gonna need to clarify that in some sort of metric. You know?
Okay, the chicken's already done something.
Oh shit. Okay.
You see, what the chicken
That's
understood
not a good
was what you clarify as bad.
Uh-huh.
The chicken
It's-
took that as what the chicken thought was bad. And,
Okay, by my standards of what bad is.
Perhaps. It killed about 9 people.
Okay.
And everyone was eating chicken at the time.
Everybody. Okay, so everybody who was eating chicken died.
Wait, what?
What?
Re-say that? Say that again.
Everybody at the time of the
Who
deal.
are you on the phone with? What the fuck?
Hold up a second. Hold up a second.
Shut up! I'm on the phone. So, all right. I got to put you on hold real quick, Mr. McDonald. I gotta.
Of course,
say something real quick. Thank you. I think you. Anyway, I opened my eyes and I looked back at the group. So I'm on the conference call real quick. Please, I'm paying for the minutes, so we gotta be careful with that. But basically, I'm talking to the guy right now.
Yeah.
And he said, so I was trying to clarify. I thought nothing had happened yet. We're doing something. The chicken. So the chicken said that when I said I wanted to kill some bad Jimbo, the chicken took that as
Their context.
and the chicken killed 9 people that were eating chicken at the time. And yeah, so we're
9 people dead in Jimbo.
So now, what if we find chicken, and we just open up a chicken stand?
Now,
that's pretty
Oh,
smart.
We open up a
fried
KFC and
we open up a
Jimbo
KFC
and
in
start
the
killing people.
in the center of Jimbo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep talking to my McDonald's friend here.
Oh wait,
But-
what is a phone?
There was a goblin who tried to make a network system in my old place. He put a bunch of strings and cups together, try to form a little telecom network. Together.
Telecom.
Yeah, it was the crazy tall goblin screaming "Hello, Moto."
I like to think that there's like one goblin, like there's like the women back in the day who like change all like the inputs or whatever for phones back in like the
His name is Thomas Goblinson.
What was his name?
Thomas
Okay.
Goblinson.
All right, go talk to
Goblinson.
McDonald. Go back to talk to McDonald.
He would like move the strings around so you could like connect calls.
Whatever, just go talk to McDonald. Just go talk to
Yeah,
McDonald.
go
Did
finish
you
your
hear him
convo.
knocking, trying to bring it back?
Fill us in later.
Hey, McDonald, what's going on? Yeah, okay,
So,
sorry.
listen here.
So,
I know.
now I'm dead. Yeah.
I know that's not the deal you wanted. And I can't expect that you didn't mean to summon my herd. Did you? No. Okay.
No. He kind of showed up by accident.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
so here's what I can do.
Okay.
Not many people would be sane enough to cook an egg on top of a pile of burning bodies.
Yeah, but it's a complicated thing. I want to try something
Is it
new,
though? It's kind of just decency, right? Like it's just you don't
but it's also,
cook food.
If it's a fire, you might as well use it. You might as well do multitask.
They're
a little bit.
cultists. They might have some kind of weird disease you didn't even know.
But I cooked them so they wouldn't have a disease on them.
I see why you made a deal with the chicken. All right, that makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
He was a very persuasive chicken. I mean,
it can barely speak.
I had a pretty good conversation with him. I didn't get his name, but it was a good conversation.
I'm glad you enjoy my farm animals. Well, here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
Luckily for
what's the
you,
deal?
you made the deal later at night. Okay?
Mm.
So if you had made the deal during what?
Time of day has a change on the deal.
Well,
is that
if
what
you
you're
did
saying?
it during dinner time, it probably would have killed a lot more people and it would have cost you a lot more. Is what I was
yeah.
saying. Luckily for
I
you,
see,
you did
okay.
it when there was only a couple people in Jimbo eating chicken at the time, right?
Okay,
and
gotcha,
there's been
yeah.
a chicken shortage for the past couple months or so.
Chicken shortage, sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so chicken wasn't hardly available either, right?
Okay.
Just lucky
So
for you. You
you're
made a good deal.
Okay.
Right.
So since I didn't make it during dinner time, and a lot of people are eating, only 9 people died.
Only 9 people. It was like a midnight snack. You killed a bunch of people who were having a chicken as a
theoretically, I could
midnight
have killed
snack.
a ton of more people by accident had
You
I
could
done
have,
it during dinner time.
But the cost
Okay.
would have been much higher.
But the cost would have been higher, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So,
gotcha.
Well, here's what we're looking at here. You killed 9
Okay.
people. Now, This is partly my
Uh-huh.
fault. This is partly my fault,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Six. I should have been keeping watch on what my chicken was up to. Okay?
Sure.
This is partly my fault. And this is why I've come to you
Mm-hmm.
to speak.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to pay a price. But
Sure.
I'm willing to reduce the price because I am so gracious.
Sure.
Okay.
You seem like a cool guy. I'm
What
with
do
it.
you think is fair for the life of 9 people that you have on your person?
It's sort of like an item on my person. Is what you're saying?
Anything.
Anything?
It could be
I
your
could say some
lifespan.
nice.
It could be your
But-
dreams.
Oh, gotcha.
It could be
You said-
anything.
Okay.
What do you
but, like-
value as 9 people, and I will take something from that.
Okay. So I need to give up something worth 9 people.
Oh, that you value at 9 people.
Uh-oh.
value
Oh.
it.
And I'm standing in your
Oh,
soul,
I mean,
so
your
you
other
can't
hand
just
could be
lie
with
to
9
me.
people. Who knows?
I wasn't planning on it.
That's
Fuck,
fair.
I
I'm
know.
just making it.
Gotcha.
I'm clarifying
right
the
hand
rules.
uses it
Yeah,
to-
I'm clarifying the rules.
I
We
have to make
just-
sure. He'll definitely know that Stiggs was definitely planning on lying to him.
So he goes, look, we call that. You know what we call that? We call that.
Negotiation.
We call that negotiations. And what I'm offering you right now, we call it
Mhm.
godly hospitality.
Okay. Now, what if I gave you my dragon drilled cheese? That's got to be worth one person's life, right?
It depends on the person who died.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Was he a real?
What 9
celebrity?
people?
Yeah.
What 9 people died?
9 people. You know.
These are 9
Um,
people. No person is worth more than another.
Well, I mean,
Let's not
I'm
be arguing
definitely,
about such things.
okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I can give you this, I can give you some, I can give you some of my stuff in my inventory here.
I'm not looking for
I got
worldly
really cool
possessions,
daggers.
Mr. Stiggs, as much as I know you'd be willing to give those away. I'm
Mhm,
looking for
you are.
more something Stiggs-like.
Stiggs like, okay.
A dream.
Okay.
A hand, as
Yeah.
you had proposed
A-
previously.
Okay.
A foot.
Okay.
An eye, an ear,
Mm-hmm.
your old age, your firstborn, something.
Firstborn. I'm definitely not gonna have. There's no way. No shot. Stiggs gonna have kids. He's not living that long.
I think anybody wants him to
He might.
reproduce anyways.
Hell,
Actually,
your,
I don't know.
even your devotion might be
My
worth
devotion.
something. You worship what god do you worship, Mr. Stiggs?
The one, the only, the Great Goblin.
Has the
Of
Great
course.
Goblin ever come to visit you, Mr. Stiggs?
Mm-hmm.
When has he come to do that?
I had a friend who talked to him constantly. I would talk to him. He would tell me everything about the Great Goblin.
Oh, yeah. Do you know where that friend is now?
No, I don't know what he's doing these days. I think he's doing something good though. Probably in the name of the
You
Great
know,
Goblin.
he's probably really close by, but I've said too much.
Oh shit! he said he's close by.
Maybe.
What?
Okay,
Who's wait? Who's close by?
His old friend.
the old friend, the cult. Remember
the warlock.
Oh, I
with the
forgot. Yeah, I know.
thumbnail
I know the
from
name.
yeah.
I don't know the names at the tip of my tongue.
Falcor or something like that. I would know. Obviously, his name is Falcor.
You should
I think.
speak to him, if you can find him.
Falcor the Great or something? Or
Wait, are you saying that he might be the cult of the missing pieces? Is he part of that?
I never said no such thing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So what's up for grabs right now? Or like how much are you having to pay right now?
Well, he was part of my. I was gonna try to give him some worldly possessions because I could give that up. But
I got no
something
interest
more.
in worldly
He wants my lifetime, my firstborn, my foot, or my hand. One of those things. So I think with the chicken, I promised a hand, and a hand would give me how many lives would that be?
My hand would suffice to make the deal.
That would.
Mhm.
What if I did some thingy? What if I did some some fingers?
Well, I did say I'd reduce the sentence, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
what aspect of this original sentence would you like me to reduce? Is what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah,
Offer
so-
me
Look,
something that you would value at 9 people. I will take it, and I will give you some of it back.
Ah, thank
Is
you,
what
Ethan.
I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
I
real
decide
quick.
how much I'm taking off. It's like a discount at a store. You ever been shopping at Vaughn's? Pavilions?
What's that? Nah, what's a
No.
pavilion?
Sorry. Wrong place, wrong time.
Gotcha. Well, I think and I'm gonna just check in on my compatriots real
Of
quick.
course,
to
take
see,
your time, Mr. Stiggs. Take your
Actually,
time.
as-
I'm a god. I got all the time in the world.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna bring this into a little more. I'm gonna bring you guys in here a little bit more because you gotta give some context. But I gotta figure out one more give up here.
Yeah.
Reduce
What's on the table?
Well, just pretty much anything of like my soul, body, that kind of shit. Can't you really no materials he's looking for, you know?
Can you
So,
give up like materials? He's looking.
I cannot. He doesn't want. I was gonna give him some like
What, he's looking for something that has a soul?
Nah, he's like he wants some like for instance he was like here's some options. Okay, it was like you reduce your lifespan. I have to give up my firstborn. Give up my hand, my foot.
Your
some toes,
dreams,
I'd say
your
just like
devotion.
eye.
Lifespan's pretty good. You're not gonna live past 30.
What if I did?
Ah,
Well, what am I?
come on. Be honest with yourself.
how old is Stiggs now?
How? Let's see. I wrote down he is.
He's like
goblins don't
29.
live. Goblins don't live.
It's like 29.
I have him as 18. But goblins age faster, so that's like more like almost like a 27-year-old or whatever of human age.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna die when he hits about.
I mean,
30,
He offers his
35.
lifespan and he
why not
immediately
go for the
dies.
firstborn? Just go meet somebody, do
Goblins
that,
got-
and then hey, it's over here, and then okay, you're good.
I think goblins have like a 50-year.
Somewhere
like
around
life
there, yeah.
expectancy
50
or something
is
like
about
that, yeah.
the
So,
oldest goblin's
um,
like 65.
How much of a reduce are you
Without
talking
magic,
about?
of course.
5
is in
years.
the relation to life.
Yeah, we gotta figure
I
out.
Three.
think you kill
10.
more than 9 people a year. I think that's
Yeah,
a good
nine-
It
nine
hasn't even been a
people,
year
like,
in
almost
this,
just
and we've
are
killed
the-
more than 9 people.
What about this, Mr. McDonald?
Oh yeah,
what if,
what's up?
what if I killed some people? Do you want some people dead? I'm good at that. I can kill some people for you.
Why don't people just like start worshiping chicken?
Do you need me to
Something about
collect on
chicken.
some? Are there some people whose deals you need me to follow up on or something like that? I could be like your collection agency. You know what I mean? Like when see I got some bad debt. I can be the guy
That's
that
true.
it's a rough,
That's
yeah.
true.
I could be the guy to help you out. I got to take care of a thing real quick, but I could definitely on the way, take care of some things for
Now here's my issue, Mr. Stiggs.
you.
You have a lot of outstanding debt to a lot of
Ooh.
different individuals,
Mm-hmm.
and my worry here is that you're not gonna live long enough to make good on those debts.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Okay.
Is that fair for me to say?
Maybe.
Can you understand
Maybe.
from an investing perspective?
From business perspective.
From a business
Okay,
perspective, you gotta see the
I
fellas
think-
that owe me money. They might just kill you.
Mm-hmm. I'm a pretty strong guy, but I understand where you're going with that.
For that, I have no
Here,
doubt,
why-
Mr.
just
Stiggs.
Take a look at these guns real quick. I got some big. I'm gonna flex for them real quick just to show how strong I
Give
am.
me a performance.
Okay.
Whoa, Stiggs, you don't gotta flex on us.
Firearms aren't allowed here. Those guns over there. Okay, 1d20. Let's see if this works. Come on, baby. Let's get that roll. Okay, so that's gonna be performance. I'm not so great at. I think that's gonna be a 10. 10 on my performance. Yes, a 10 on my performance.
It's average.
Oh, is this Old Mcdonald? Nice.
So,
Oh, dude, that is badass.
He's a dude. He looks like he's got like
Dude,
that.
that is
General
badass.
Colonel Sanders or Colonel
Yeah, he
Sanders,
looks like
whatever.
Colonel Sanders, dude. That's
But-
amazing.
Better.
Like Colonel
Um,
Sanders mixed with Jesus.
and
I'm just
everywhere
gonna
he
act-
goes, everywhere he goes, you
Colonel
feel the
Sanders was
American
Amish.
spirit of like the West still in. Like
Mormon.
you hear like the caw like a hawk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like a nice warm sunset behind you.
Yeah, basically, I was saying that every time I'm looking at this guy, he's got the everything American spirit going on. Like bald eagles are flying by and shit like
Like
that.
Far Cry 5.
There's like it's a nice farm behind him. Everything's just wonderful. Right.
Well, I feel like my compatriots have kind of told me, and I think I might go with it. How many years of my lifespan will be taken off for these 9 people? 9
One for
years.
each life.
One per
For each
year.
life.
Oh.
But for reduced sentence, would it be like 5,
I'd have to think about it.
4,
3?
I'd say 5.
1.
5?
Wow.
5? Because 5 makes sense, because that's how high I can count on my hand, you know?
That's understandable,
Yeah,
Mr.
4
Stiggs.
So 5 years, we can do 5 years.
5 years.
Well, we do 4.5 just to make it real clean, you know? Clean.
I'm
hands,
sticking at
you know?
5.
Because I'm losing half of my hands, so might as well just do like another half of the life, you know what I mean?
You're
Just
not
do,
losing
like,
your
4.5.
hand. You're not losing your hand.
Oh, but I'm already missing one, so it's like I got half of that. So you might as well just like, why don't we just make it a half of like one life?
I'm
of,
sorry,
like,
Mr. Stiggs. I
okay.
think 5. You know what? Roll me a
That guy was
persuasion
already
check.
dead.
Try to pump it down to
He was
4.5.
chicken anyways.
4.5. Come on, baby, we can do 4.5.
Are you doing a persuasion check?
Yeah, I'm a
Oh
persuasive
my
guy.
god, let's go.
I think I rolled it on the wrong one. Let's see. Go through. Try this other one. 20.
If okay, that's
Oh, a 22.
All
That's
right,
huge.
Mr. Stiggs. 4.5 years.
4.5 years. I got
Yeah,
that extra
and
6
you-
months.
And since he's inside of your soul, he grabs with his bare hands a big handful of just like soul material out, and he clumps it up into like a small thing in his hands, and it disappears.
Oh man.
And he goes, "Now, Mr. Stiggs, I hope you take this as a lesson to not to take things from my farm, and also I'll take this as a lesson to watch my animals a little bit better. All right?
Yeah,
I
for sure.
hope in the future that we
Yeah.
can meet on more pleasant terms.
Mhm.
And perhaps, Mr. Stiggs, if you last long enough, I'd like to share a beer with you, good sir." And he
That would
stands up,
actually be pretty nice.
and he
Now,
shakes
real
your...
quick, before
Oh,
you
of
go,
course, yeah.
is
Do you
there
have any
any
questions?
chance? Is there any chance that we could, I could talk to you? I could be like, hey, Old Mcdonald, close my eyes, you'll be there, or like, can I talk to you?
No.
Later?
This is a very rare occasion.
Okay.
I'd recommend you try to find one of the many churches in the farmlands that worship me.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I might be able to send you a little message or something. All right, man?
Okay.
All right,
Because
sir.
I would like to be able to talk to you.
Of course. No, I don't
Okay.
get many goblins to talk to anyways. You're a fascinating little creature.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm questioning a lot of things about, the Great Goblin and with this
I'd like to
whole-
hope
yeah.
so. He's kind of a dick. Anyway,
You've met him?
he stinks. He doesn't shower, and he always smells like cheese. This guy sucks.
What a true god.
In my
Yeah, that
opinion,
makes sense.
I
Mhm.
could. Now you listen here, Mr. Stiggs. I don't mean to be heretical toward your religion, but I think I could cook a better cheese than your goddamn Grey Goblin. And he gets up, and he closes the door, and he disappears from your mind.
Well, guys,
Tell him
hash
to
things
unmute.
out.
Tell him to unmute.
You guys can unmute at me now.
Okay, cool. I feel like a kid that was like walking near their parent. Like my dad was on the phone, and all you can hear on the phone is wah 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 wah. Oh, okay, yeah, 4.5 years. Wah 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 wah.
And Stiggs, do you have hair on your head?
Do we see like,
Does Sticks have hair?
Does
Yeah,
have-
he does.
You would notice that once luscious, silky hair that Stiggs once had is now a little bit frailer and a little bit grayer.
Oh, okay.
oh, so there is transformation. Okay, that's what I was about to ask that.
Did I age 5 years?
You
or
aged
did
4.5 years.
I see. Or 4.5 years. Sorry.
Yeah, so change your age.
Yeah. I'm now a Chris,
22 and a half year old man.
I think I'm like halfway between my lifespan. Almost
Yeah,
at
you
this
hit
rate,
you
honestly.
hit 50.
Midlife
Like
crisis.
in human
Had a
years, you hit
midlife
50.
crisis.
I'm at 23 right now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it would be 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Well, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know if he's like. I don't know.
I'd say just round it up to
but
23. We've been adventuring for a while.
Sure. I'll say 23. He had his birthday a little while ago. So 23 years old. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like way through my general life expectancy. Okay.
Hey, it's better than mine.
Yeah,
So-
that could have been.
Are you like done? Are you done?
I'm done.
No, you're done.
No, that's
Oh
my
my
last name.
goodness.
I'm done.
Like, is he-
I'm Stiggs.
Is the chicken gonna come back, or
No, I think we've got that.
you've done your deal? You've done your deal.
Now, the only
No
thing,
more
though-
chicken.
No, Dunn
I
didn't
was-
do the deal.
No, I didn't deal.
Who's on first? What's on second?
Yeah,
I don't know what's on
I
third.
did deal. But the chicken, we should be good with that now. I think we're
Okay.
good with the chicken.
Okay.
Now, I am curious.
Was that like your girlfriend?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
Yeah, I have. It's my. Yeah, I've got a girlfriend back home a little bit. But no,
It
so
must be a headache. You look very
That's a
stressed. You look-
usual thing, you know, the
Yeah.
whole hair thing, and I know point
I-
towards it. It's like they do that to you. It's stress. It's stress.
I tried to be married for 4.5 years, and now it's like, I've already aged that, or I feel like I've aged that,
It just ages through a 4.5-year-old relationship.
That's how we make our. That's how we figure out our. Anyways, but no. So
Hair up
joking
top, he's
aside,
got like a beer belly now.
I was talking with Ron McDonald, Old Mcdonald, and he was like in charge of like keeping his animals in check, and that one slipped through the cracks a little bit. So the chicken was not supposed to be there and talk and make a deal with me. So he was able to give me a lighter sentence. He was going to do a year per person, but I got
We should
to
have.
half.
We should have had you ask about the other eggs. What happens if we use another one?
That's not. I don't
Would it
think
bring it back?
that's.
Would it bring a different one back? Would it do something
No,
else?
so it was
No,
the act of
he's-
cooking the
yeah.
eggs over a dead body, which he was like, no one's ever really like, why would you do that? No one really.
Okay,
does
so that specific instance
Yeah, so in the
made
future
this
though,
happen. Okay.
in the future, I think he might keep in a better eye, and maybe when that happened, if we cooked it, I don't think we'd summon him again by doing that. Like that was like maybe that was like an instance where it's like he didn't expect anybody to do that, and so he didn't like he didn't for that crap from the slip through or whatever.
What a way to
Awesome.
get divine intervention.
I'm gonna be honest, it was a good conversation. He said he'd
It's
like to be with
amazing.
people sometime, but if I wanted to contact him again, I could maybe contact him again at some church. But
Oh, I did. Okay, so you have to be at like a place of religion or like religious power.
yeah. He said he also met the Great Goblin too, and he said he was kind of a dick, but I don't think that's okay. Whatever. So I think we're good now. I think we can like move on from this now.
Okay, so hang on a second. I want to know, what was Bulbous doing during this whole entire section?
He was cooking. He was making food.
Oh,
yeah.
so he didn't hear a single damn thing.
Well, he just assumed you guys were like scheming or something.
No, okay.
Honestly, fair.
Paul
Honestly, and I'll
is
say,
making chicken and he's about to eat it.
so yeah. So basically, as far as I understand it, guys, just to give like so the chicken. When I said he wanted to kill a bunch of bad people, the chicken was like, oh, people who are eating chicken, that's bad people, right? So it killed anybody who was eating chicken at the time.
So now
And there was only 9 people who had to be eating chicken.
In
At least
Jimble. 9 people
But-
in Jimble at that specific moment who had chicken in their mouth.
Yeah.
You could have a plate of chicken but not be eating it, and it wouldn't kill you.
wanna-
It had to be
I wanna
in
know-
your mouth at that one
I
specific
want to know
time.
like how they died. Like, was it just like?
I think I was gonna try and I kind of want to know where they died. I wanna kinda, well,
You're
also,
gonna
I'd be
find
scared
out,
of the
guys.
city.
Chill out.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
Yeah.
I need to know now. I need to know now.
Now the real question was any cultists involved with that? That'd be pretty nice. I have to say.
Who knows?
It's just 9 innocent people.
Who knows? Maybe they tried consuming the chicken or whatever. They're like move their body parts around.
One of
They
them's
eat chicken
Hungo
at a time.
Stillman.
Dude, that would be fucking awesome. Can we roll a D100 for that, Adley?
What?
Make it Hungo Stillman.
We just yeah, D100 if it was Hungo Stillman, if it was one of them.
Eating chicken at the time.
Roll a D10,000 for me, will you?
Oh, shit.
Is that even possible?
I don't know if I
One
can roll
in
with this one.
10,000.
OG
Well,
10,000.
You probably have to like Google that or like.
Yeah.
I don't even
There's
think the
no
bot
way
can
it's
do
gonna
that.
give you a 1 in 10,000 chance.
Maybe yeah, I mean the highest would go is 100 maybe.
Oh, it did.
It's 1,000.
875.
Is that actually 10,000 though?
Is that
I don't know if
10,000 or
that's
1,000?
actually 10,000.
It said it is. I mean, I'll roll it again. Let's see if we can get higher. I think. But it was 875 for the one.
Oh, did we? Is it the same number?
Oh no.
No, it's higher. It's higher.
Yeah,
So,
Oh,
okay,
8,600.
yeah, it was rolling for 10,000.
75.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
yeah.
interesting to know.
Then no.
So I
If
rolled
you rolled
the
it, if you rolled a 10,000, I would have given it to you. But
That was so funny.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fair.
like hitting the lottery with that.
That's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I think I don't know where our plan is now, but I've got my.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. It killed 9 people, so technically we get 8 more tries.
What?
Fuck off.
It killed 9 people, so we roll 9 times, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
90,
My
10,000.
God. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000.
I'm gonna
All of
roll
them were
one
Angle
more.
Stillman.
I'm actually super curious. I want to try one more time.
It's a 1.
Just
Dylan the gambler. I can't stop.
no.
Okay,
Anyways, okay,
that's
I'm done.
funny.
That's I'm taking enough time on my little chicken
That's
pursuit.
funny. That was a great sequence.
But so I just I don't think my life expectancy was that great anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
Dylan dies right now.
It'd be a really funny idea is that like you took he knew when I was gonna die. It's like I would say I was gonna die at 36. He was like, all right, well, 31 now. That way. Or it's like I was gonna die today, so he just killed me straight up now. That'd be really concerning because if I took the 5 years off, I died right away.
Mhm.
We're like, you guys are so screwed.
That's so
But
funny.
anyway, I think
Okay,
I'm
so you said-
chilling.
Bulbous is making us food, you said?
Yeah, he's making
Yeah.
you guys some food. He's cooking up a big
Now-
stew. Not
so
just for
for
you,
this-
for everybody in the area.
Okay.
Like we eat.
So
we
for the food that we
rest.
eat from Bulbous, is that the type of food? Is it just regular food, or is it the type of food that gives us like a healing property?
I'd say you heal a D4 from Bulbus's food.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Good
good.
question.
Let's do that.
I'm
He's a
just asking
magical.
for-
He's a magical cook.
that's good.
It heals small cuts and small wounds. Yeah. So it's
Make sure
I
you're
love
doing
it.
the other
Really
one,
nice
the
too.
Probot.
Eek,
Wow,
I
I
have
got
an
one.
idea.
What?
What if we have Bulbous cook your eggs?
Ooh.
Maybe it'll
I
be
mean,
a better
sure.
chance. Maybe there'll be a better chance. I don't know.
Okay. I'm down to give him an egg to cook and then I'll eat it. I'm gonna okay. Wait. So after this,
Cook
are
over
we
the
gonna
graveyard.
be able to long rest? Or
Remember,
like
a long rest takes a while.
Yeah.
okay.
What was it?
Yeah, I
You said a
forget
week?
the
About a
long
week.
rest.
days?
Yeah.
It's like 5 days.
Yeah, 5 or
Okay,
6 days.
okay.
You said.
So it would be a
How
short
many
rest.
short rests have we done? Because that'd be how many
You got a
days,
short
right?
rest back at the campsite. I remember that.
We've done like
We-
one or
we
two
rolled-
short rests.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 or 2 short rests.
I know we've done at least one or two. 'Cause
Since the last fight we've been in.
I think we did. I think we've been. Well, no, just like since we did a long
So
rest.
if that's the case, then I get all of my spells.
The way I think about it, right, is like Dylan, for example, you did that massive exercise where you ran up that building, right?
Mhm.
And you pulled your calves are tired, right? Do you think you could do that again tomorrow?
Oh, so you're saying like a week without doing anything?
Well, I'm
It's
saying like
yeah.
I'm just saying like keeping it pretty light, like using magic and
strolling around the
using
town.
abilities makes your body sore. It makes you tired,
Yeah,
right?
it's a certain
Yeah.
strain
And
on the
like
body.
one night's sleep isn't gonna make you instantly better, right? You need to
Yeah, no, I agree with
recuperate.
I agree with
yeah.
the rule. I'm trying to clarify. I'm trying to clarify, like, so it's like short rest for each day.
Yeah,
But
short
if we
rest.
did-
You could use a short rest for each day. Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's say we did 7 short rests, which would be like a week, right? Would that be a week? Would we get a rest after that, or no? Or is it like more like we have to be like inactive for like?
I'd
7
say
days?
yeah. You're relatively sedentary for a few days, or just like
Yeah.
not punching
days.
in heads
Kinda
and
like-
like running around to
Yeah,
sleep.
kind of just
You know
like
what I mean?
staying around town.
Yeah,
doing
keeping it
things throughout the
relatively
week.
chill. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love to take a long rest with Bulbous, but I don't know if we can. You know.
Nah, we don't need to take a long rest.
I mean, we're depending on you guys with the spell slots. Like, I just got help. I mean, I have
Yeah,
like
yeah,
almost
yeah.
400.
As far what I
Oh, wait,
from
I
what I
didn't
read from
roll.
Druid, I get spell slots according to half of my Druid level rounded up. So 5, 2.5. So I get up to 3 spell slots. Not 3 spell slots, 3 spell levels. So if I do
How do I
a level
use
2,
this?
that takes 2. So I can do a level
Wait,
2 spell
what?
and a level 1 spell
On a short rest?
on a short rest. I get up to 3 spell levels back. So I can get all that in level
Nice.
1 spells, or I can do 1 level 2, 1 level 1, or I can do a level 3.
Oh, really? I don't remember this.
That's what it said online.
Yeah, let me check. 'Cause I know Wizard did something like that.
During a short rest, you choose to expend its spell slots to recover. These slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your druid level rounded up, and none of these slots can be 6th level or higher. And I can't use this feature again until I do a long rest, so it's a one-time thing.
Oh, I see. I see.
wait. I see. I was
Yeah,
gonna say that's pretty OP for me the whole time.
No, yeah.
Wait, was it? I don't see this.
I literally typed in Google Druid 5e short rest, and then like more to ask question pop up, and
How much damage did you take when you ate the egg?
Me?
Yes.
it was like,
Do you remember?
how much health do you have?
I have 55 health, but I was pretty low when we did
Yeah,
it.
you were pretty low. I think it did somewhere around like
I would
30 or
say I
40
did-
damage.
Yeah,
It was
I
like
did
30
do a
or 40
lot.
damage.
I thought it was more like 20 to 30, but it was still like a decent amount.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ali rolled like some type of, I think it was like 10d10 or some shit like that.
Okay, wait, 10d10?
I think so. I think
Yeah,
that's what I
I think I
remember.
just got like a
Maybe
low roll.
it scales differently depending on, like, I don't know.
I rolled pretty low, so I don't know if that was part of it too. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, what?
Or
There's
did
3
you
more eggs,
roll?
right?
Yeah, but it could be like if you rolled higher, then you wouldn't have taken any damage because like
Yeah,
you
what
get
I
some benefit.
the thing is
Because
though,
there's
that's,
high risk, high reward. What's the reward?
yeah,
Health, maybe?
that is true. I mean, I don't remember what maybe rolled, but
I rolled like a 3. It was like really bad.
yeah, he had a low roll, so that's why he took a lot of damage. So I'd
Okay,
imagine if you get like a
okay.
pretty adequate roll, you get something either
Because
minimum.
I have 19 max HP, so I'm just trying to see.
You have 19
You-
max HP?
He's a
I'm
wizard.
just trying to see how
You
I'm
take
gonna
38
not
damage, you're dead full.
instantly
Dead.
die.
Bro, I thought you had more than that.
Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
I can
Okay.
cast a spell on myself. I can enhance, what is it? Enhance ability. So I get 2d6 temp hit points.
Okay.
And
so
then if
I
you do,
cast
or
that,
if you
then I
do,
eat the egg.
or if you, before you eat the egg, I can cast guidance on you, and it gives you an additional D4. I don't know if that's
I don't think it's an
see.
ability check. I think it was just a flat roll.
I thought it
like
was
an
a
RNG
Constitution
roll.
save, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember what it was. I thought it was a
Would
con
you be able to
save.
tell us what the con save for the egg that
It
I
was a
ate?
con save, yes.
Yeah, it was a con
was,
save.
okay.
Okay.
So
well,
so
I will
the
have
tip-
advantage on con saves.
Yeah, just double up on it. Try that.
Yeah, could work.
I mean, it depends. Like,
Okay.
what's your spell slots looking like? Is that gonna be?
I'm only missing one. So like if I take a short rest, like I'll get it back. So
Okay.
it's not
Yeah,
that big of a deal.
but you only can do that. Like, you can do that every short rest, or once per short rest.
Yeah.
That ability. Every short
I'm
rest.
pretty
you can do
sure.
that?
Yeah, arcane recovery.
Okay,
Every
dude.
short rest, I get half my level in spell slots.
Okay.
Rounded up. So I think I
yeah,
get 3.
That's what I get too, but I get one. I get that once.
Yeah, wizards are the hard, they, because you get your I think beast forms back too.
Yeah,
don't
it's
you?
kind of mixed. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I get
Brandon
my
doesn't.
I get my beast forms back on
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
information.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for it then.
My wild
Okay.
shapes.
Okay. So let's see. So I'm gonna cast it. So I'll cast enhance ability bear form.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing this right now?
Yeah.
Why not? when
Okay.
are we gonna do it?
Cast guidance on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will raise my hand, or well,
Give me
raise my
the
hand.
guidance.
Give him a good old pat on the shoulder, and
Wait, let me just try like 62. Does this actually work? Oh, it does. Okay, so it does give more. Okay.
the thing that sucks though is
so-
it doesn't tell you the individual rolls.
Yeah.
I like the other one better.
Yeah.
All right. So 2d6. 10. Okay. Okay. Solid. Solid.
So he's 29 health. 29 health.
Well,
and then
I
you
only
get
have 18 HP right now because I took like
Oh,
a
well,
little bit of
28.
damage.
Make a big difference. Yeah, whatever.
28 health.
Okay, well, actually, now that you say that, what if it does though? What if it does though?
I mean, you have your lucky rolls, don't you?
Yeah, honestly, you should just let me do it.
Aren't you at like half health?
I got 44 HP.
Like right now?
Max is like 60. Yeah, right now I have 44.
Oh, okay.
I have like a max that's like 60.
Is
or
Goodberry a cantrip, or is it a
No.
Goodberry's
spell
a
slot?
something.
First level
It's
spell.
just
First level?
spell.
That's so.
It's actually terrible.
I would just do the advantage plus guidance, and then I don't know if Ozzy has anything.
On top of that,
That's what I would.
I don't even think Dunn has Goodberry on him right now.
I don't have any buffs.
Oh, did you find it, Ethan?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, I just don't see that in the
Wait, what is this, Ethan?
It's called natural recovery. It should be your ability.
Yeah.
Is this? Wait, where'd you find this? Did you find this underneath a specific circle, or?
I just did. I typed in literally what you did. It's the Roll20 D&D website, 5th edition.
Yeah, I'm trusty. I just don't see it on my usual stuff. They may have added it later or something.
Let me see.
It's fine, but
Okay.
as long as Atlee's cool with it.
So
I'm fine with it. Seems
guidance.
fair.
Oh, that's
See that
Circle of the
now.
Land.
Oh, is it only for Circle of the Land?
That's Circle of the Land. I'm Circle of the Shepherd. Yeah.
'Cause the
Roll
Shepherd
20
Land
Roll
is
20
like
doesn't
the
have.
spellcaster boys. Because in the normal Druid, I'm assuming you don't have that. But
Let me see.
yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Shepherd has that. I think
Well,
mine
in
was.
any cases, why don't we Ryan has guidance. Well, hold on, figure that out. You have the guidance in the con.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll for that now, right? Are you
Yeah.
egg?
Because yeah.
I'm
for mine-
gonna
eat an
ask
egg?
Bulbous. I'm gonna ask Bulbous to cook me up this egg, and I'm gonna eat it.
Bulbous is
for
gonna
Bulbous-
look at you with a puzzled look, and he goes, "All right, Mister. All right, Miss Eek. I'll cook it up for you, but make sure you hold it in your stomach." And he cracks it on.
Bulbous is cooking it.
Bulbous, do you know what this egg is now?
Oh, everybody knows what this egg is.
Wait, what is this egg?
What
What does this
what
do?
is the
You
egg?
can't tell just by holding it.
No.
You're the god of the fear, the priest beast, man.
I'm
We
gonna
don't-
fucking
we
kill
don't
you.
have that.
I rolled a nat 20 on describing that egg, and you didn't tell me what type of egg it was. You just said it wasn't fertile.
Well, yeah, it's an infertile egg. It's just a egg. And he goes, well, this wasn't made from a creature. This is a magically made egg.
Is that it? So that's all you know?
You
Is
know
that
what it
it's an egg
does?
or something?
Well, it does something when you eat it. You can't tell that.
Fair enough. All right, let me eat it.
I'm just saying. I mean, great risks bring great rewards. Am I right? And he cracks
I
it onto the
mean-
pan, salts it with a bit of pepper
Oh,
and
yeah.
salt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, maybe
Stirs
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
Another point in Arcana.
Takes the already grilled cheese pieces from the old grilled cheese, puts the egg between it, and he hands it to you.
Uneaten
Mr.
pieces
Brand.
of toast.
Yeah, the pieces. What's the
Does he
little
get like
piece
some type
cheese
of
on it?
like? Does he get like some type of bonus
Yeah.
since Bulbous cooked it up, or
Did
like
you
advantage or something?
DC by what? No.
All
All right.
All right. You just
So
get the-
now
you just get the
what am I
D4
rolling? What am I rolling?
A 1d20
D2.
con save.
plus
Okay.
D4 plus your
So
con modifier.
so this is the
Brandon.
flat.
Does he have it? Oh yeah, he's advantage already.
Brandon, give yourself advantage.
Oh yeah.
So you have
So
you're rolling a
roll-
D20, you're rolling a D4, and then you're adding your con, and then you're doing it twice.
You rolled 2 6s?
Jesus
Really?
Christ!
See
I
it.
think you gotta roll a D4.
You gotta roll two D4s.
2d4.
It's just one D4
Well, what-
for guidance.
Oh,
Four.
that's right. It's only one. It's only on one.
Okay, so that's
So
a
10.
4.
10 plus your con.
Which
okay.
is not high.
Which is not
Imagine
high.
0.
Is it
Okay,
negative?
so if I re-roll, do I re-roll 2 dice?
No, right? That doesn't work on advantage.
No,
It just
I say
rerolls
you just
one.
reroll one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I probably should re-roll at least once. I mean,
Sure.
I have enough.
You have like a 75% chance to roll higher than what you roll.
Yeah,
You know?
like
you
I'm
have-
gonna re-roll one more time. 15. Okay, that's pretty solid.
So
Okay.
19 with guidance,
no,
right?
I don't think
Yeah.
he gets the guidance off of that reroll. No.
Yeah, I think you still keep it. You
He
still get
gets
to
the
re-roll
guidance, but he
guidance
has to
roll.
re-roll the guidance too.
Oh, okay.
Does he?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
sure.
reroll.
It's you. Sure.
It's a reroll. To reroll
Okay.
guidance.
Whatever Atlee says, I'm down
D4.
It's
for.
a plus, so
4.
19.
19.
19.
19.
Okay, well,
Add your con.
Yes. And then add your con.
Minus 20 con.
it is a -2 con.
-2?
Okay, 17. 17. That's pretty solid.
I don't know.
Are you insane? That's a
17
win-
is solid.
-2
17.
con?
We'll see.
What are you doing?
Why'd you put a 6? Did
17. That's pretty solid.
You level up. You can put some con. When you get the level
Okay,
8, you can
17. So I.
put
Okay.
your
All
con.
in all, it's a 17. Wait, let me
You
record
don't
that.
maintain any concentration on any spells. You are insane.
That is funny.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
what
I'm
happens to me?
with
Come on,
Oh my
please tell
God.
me it was enough. Well, actually, yeah.
15 or higher DC? Come on.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, what?
Happening here.
Give me 1 second.
I think we may have like a TPK here. We'll just have a Brandon.
Wait, what?
The church
You
just
can
explodes.
choose to
And then we get
spend
then we start a new campaign.
Well, I mean, we just start new characters. No?
Oh yeah, sorry, okay. But like, I assume like we'd start somewhere.
Start somewhere else in the
same,
world.
Same world, yeah.
And we start in Jimble as Cult of the Missing Pieces.
No.
Where's
Sorry,
Defiers?
Hold on, before you say anything, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how my rerolls work.
I think
That's
it's a
why you can try to
reaction.
reroll
You
them.
can reroll it once. I don't think you can spam the reroll.
Well, was it? Do you have Lucky, Brandon?
He got lucky as his
Because
feet
you might be
fell
able to
before.
reroll with Lucky as well.
You can
I don't know
reroll with
if
Lucky
that's right.
again. Yeah, do you want to reroll
Wait,
it
what are we
again?
Well, because hold on.
what are we re-rolling? You got a 17.
Yeah, that's not a bad roll.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
that's
so.
pretty.
Yeah.
That's 14 better than what Stig's got.
Yeah, that is
Just
true.
what
I
are the
mean,
odds? What are the odds that it's
realistically,
something
I mean,
bad?
how high of a DC check is this gonna be?
I don't know.
I mean, great. Yeah,
High
well,
risk,
yeah,
high
you're right.
reward.
Great risk comes great reward.
Because lucky, I do it before the outcome is determined.
Yeah.
My class one, it's after. Like, if I fail, then I can reroll again. But I have
Okay.
to, no matter what, do the second. Like after I'm told that I
Okay, so
failed.
you already burned your lucky one. The next one is your class one, because
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you didn't.
So did I succeed?
no.
Am I gonna? Fuck. Holy
So
shit!
you got- so-
17 fails. God
It's
damn.
probably a DC 20.
Great
Probably
risk
a
comes
DC
great
19
reward.
or 20,
Is it
yeah,
gonna
Yeah, you probably have
be
to roll
like
like a
an
nat
actual
20.
just not? Oh my god.
But Brandon, you should have me roll because I have a plus like 3 to con. Like I could have just like I could have definitely. I also think too. I don't know why. Okay.
We
Anyways,
have another
All right,
egg.
all right. What
We
happens?
have 2 more eggs. All I'm saying.
What happens?
if you can spend another slot on giving me advantage and then
He's
below
tr-
gives me
he's-
guidance,
Is
but
while he eats
anyways,
this, can I
let's
have
see what
like
happens with Brandon.
can I have like a healing spell at the ready just in case? Am I able
Yeah,
to do
sure.
that? Okay. I'll be at the ready to heal and
Okay,
bring
let's
Eek
see
back to 1
what
or
happens
if
to Eek?
or stabilize him.
What's
Do
going
I
on
even?
Eek?
I don't even think it's worth using one of my class ones. Cause if 17 doesn't work, then it
What if
has
you
to
get-
be like.
What if yeah,
ins-
if it, okay, but what if you re-roll because you're from your class and it's something worse than a 17?
I don't think I can choose
But
that.
he's already failed
I-
it, right?
Or is
Yeah.
it one of those things where like you can
I
re-roll it,
don't-
but if it's worse, then you just go with what was higher?
Yeah, I can re-roll
stick
one more
with it.
time, but I will have to stick with it.
Stick with
Oh, you have to stick with what you
I have
rolled.
to
But what
stick
if it's
with it.
worse?
Then I have to stick with it.
Yeah, then stick
But
with
you
it.
already failed it though. So do you? If you
Yeah, so-
re-roll
so-
it,
Oh,
you have a chance of
oh,
succeeding.
oh.
You know what I mean?
But would I take more damage if I fail it more or no?
Yeah.
I guess it's only
I
a
would imagine
check,
so.
huh?
I don't know.
So no matter what, I'm already taking. What did you? How much damage? It's probably
was-
like
it was-
10
it was
something.
high.
He hasn't said the
It was a
outcome
lot.
yet. He hasn't said the outcome yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really
yeah.
was hot. It was. I think I was pretty lucky. And
Oh fuck!
It's-
Fuck.
Hey, this is not the time for you to die right now, man.
Oh, Jesus. This is
How
why
much
we said
health do you
hold on to
have
it.
that you'll die at? Like, what's the?
I have 28 right now.
Because he took a
And-
plus 10.
So anything that's like almost like 50 damage is gonna kill you.
Okay, but
Or you
that's
said
like how
plus
many
10
dice do you have
fight
to
or
roll to
something.
get 50 damage? That's a lot of dice.
10d10. It's 100 max and like what 10.
10d10s? You really think he rolled 10d10s?
No, but no,
That's
hear me out.
insane.
What I'm saying is the average of that of the 10d10 would be in the 50 or 60 range, right?
Yeah. So I mean, surely.
There's only one way to find out.
I'm just saying, if I were you, I'd be rolling.
The man is
Alright,
just
I
itching
was
to get it out.
I was gonna roll it in the Discord, but now just because I fucking hate you guys, I think it's way funnier if I don't let you see how much damage it
Yeah,
actually
no,
does.
no, go for it.
Well, you're gonna tell us.
Well, I'll tell you what
Well,
you take. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can tell what the the total damage range is gonna be. But Brandon, I mean, how are you, man? I just reroll.
I'll just fucking
I
reroll
just high
one
roll like a
time.
gambler, baby.
Can he re-roll?
16!
Class.
16!
So that gets you up to what now?
One more, 18?
18?
So I succeeded with one more.
You're only on 18 now.
So you eat this food and it starts giving you
Oh,
a
fuck.
horrible stomachache,
Oh, no.
and it starts to boil. You feel this boiling in your stomach, and it explodes out with 40 damage out of your stomach, and
You could have died. From
blood
that.
spews onto the floor.
40 HP.
No, he had a temp. He had temp HP.
Yeah. I had
Uh,
28, so I
he
didn't.
Take the
I
temp,
didn't
he
get
would've
one
died full
shot.
out.
You're unconscious, but you're not dead.
He's
Could you
unconscious,
please help me up,
and
please?
he falls to the floor, coughing,
Jesus
bleeding, and Bulbous goes, "Oh, what the fuck!" You know, and he starts,
God damn it.
and you
bullshit.
see he opens up his medicine cabinet, and there was one pot of greater healing potion, and he grabs it and goes, "It's the last one I got," and he
Don't need
uncorks it,
that.
and he pours it into your mouth,
What?
and
Now
you
you're back to
heal,
full
you heal 3d8 plus 3.
3d8 plus 3.
Watch them all be
Such a
ones.
stupid idea.
Plus
And
3,
you're-
Are you
16.
okay?
13.
Aw, man. So we going again or what?
I mean,
Realistically,
No.
realistically,
No.
God damn it, really? That's an
It should've been
insane
me.
check. God
That-
damn it.
You added a 2 to the check, my guy.
Yeah, you have a -2 to it as
Like, for
well.
instance,
If you
if it was
didn't have a -2, you probably would have
you
made
could've
it.
made it,
I would
yeah.
imagine that type of stuff is like a DC 20 or higher.
If not more.
Yeah,
DC 20.
at
should've
least a DC 20
Yeah.
for that.
I have a plus
Cringe.
3 to my call. But I think we should maybe get someone else to eat it. That's not.
Yeah, I think we should stop eating the eggs ourselves for right now.
Alright,
Unless-
fine.
Shut up.
Unless
I mean, there are 2 more eggs. They are
Yeah.
up for grabs.
Now, here's the thing.
Ben is
I
not
have
going to eat one of those.
one.
He has seen
I have-
2 of his party members explode in front of
Yeah.
him.
Now, Brandon,
Alright,
if
fine.
you spend another con spell slot thingy on me,
Yeah.
and then I get another guidance,
I
and
would
have a-
be down 1 slot after the rest.
I have
level
let me just
2.
Double check. I have a 3D con. So, but let's
We're doing this again.
Let's do a short rest. Let's end the day. Let's end the day.
Whatever.
Very short
Would it-
rest. Maybe I want to give this a
Wait, instead of using the greater potion, if somebody just like helped me up and we're about to short rest anyway.
No, Bulbous ran over in a panic and
Oh.
gave
He
it
just
to
ran
you.
over anyways.
Yeah. He
Doesn't
didn't
matter.
give you the potion. He shoved it into
He
your mouth.
Forced it down your throat.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to give it a go, Eek, if you don't mind.
Alright.
I saw you guys eat these eggs, and I think I could do it.
Okay. I give him
No,
the egg.
Before you eat that, Ethan, at least get guidance from Balone. But I don't
I
know
will.
if he wants to spend another
I
slot
will.
on the
While
advantage.
while Ozzy goes over to eat to grab the egg, Dunn will walk over, kind of shaking his head a little bit, and give him a nice little pat on the back, like, "Good luck on this one." And he walks away and gives you guidance.
Oh
I
my god.
Eat
I
it.
would imagine Dunn
Eat
at this
it.
point is
Eat
kind of
it.
just
Eat
disappointed.
it. Eat it.
I have Osborne grab the egg and crack it into my mouth.
Okay.
Wait, do you want? Oh,
No, you
alright.
eating it raw?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Oh
why
wow.
not?
I like it.
Okay.
Maybe that was the problem.
Roll.
Or it just
Con
it
check.
cooks as it goes down.
With a D4.
Contact
For
with
guidance.
D4.
1d20.
1d20 and then do a d4 and then add your con.
Yeah, con that, Ethan.
Oh, there's the dice winch.
Uh-oh.
13.
Uh-oh. That's a failed.
Christ.
That's a failed save.
Yeah, if that didn't
I
work
don't
out
think
for
I made this
Brandon.
with a D4, right? 4, 5, 6. No, it doesn't. I'm not even gonna roll it. It doesn't work.
Doesn't even matter.
Roll
You
for
might take less damage.
Ethan, you did have a birthday inspiration, if I remember.
Oh,
You
there we
did.
go.
Oh,
Oh wait, I had
Yes.
inspiration too. I'm not gonna
A
waste that. I
birthday
just
Narrative declaration.
All right. I'll
Narrative
use it.
declaration. If you want to re-roll.
I mean,
Damn!
shit!
Shit!
I'm
Wait,
just-
plus a
I'm gonna-
4.
yeah, I'm
Plus a
gonna roll
4.
a
D4.
D4 too.
D4.
Yeah,
Plus
just
it,
keep
yeah.
rolling.
Okay, what if it's a yeah.
Ooh,
There you
3.
go,
28. Goddamn!
Alright, what happens?
Yum.
Wait, how did you do plus 6? What the fuck?
I got.
You guys
Alright.
plus 6 con?
Wait, is it a
saving
con?
throw, right?
Oh, if it's a con,
Ethan,
Yes.
you feel power well within your belly. And as it tries to explode, your stomach has very strong muscles that you hold within this power. And you get a +1 to any stat of your choosing.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm
Don't-
+1 to
don't-
my intelligence.
Don't
then.
tell the party, but
Oh,
tell
for the whole
them that
party.
like you're like, I feel something. All right.
Okay. So what does
Around with
We
chicken.
got.
Wait, say it again.
what does this +1 do? If I
It's
have a
just-
20, what does that?
You can't go above a 20.
What is that?
Like, do you have a 20?
Yeah, I had 19 intelligence. If I do a +1.
Oh, it gives you a +1 to your mod. It makes your modifier go up 1.
Ooh.
So you'll have a +5 instead of a +4.
What does that do? That doesn't change proficiencies, right?
No, it doesn't. But it gives you like if you attack, you're gonna have a +1 to your attack.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Maybe Dylan can help you out with it, or I'll help you out after. We're not gonna have to worry about it too much, I think. This session. I'll help you out
Sure.
afterwards. All right, cool.
Wait, how long is this for?
The session? No, this
No,
is
how long
permanent.
is this?
This is permanent.
Permanent?
Mhm.
Holy shit! Okay.
Great risk come with great rewards.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
spend like a
Okay.
distance.
We started in
Okay.
background.
I
Oh.
feel very intelligent for some reason.
Dude,
Oh.
please tell me you became smarter. There's no
I'm
way.
quite smart.
Oh my
I
god.
could do
On your
calculations in
cam.
my head in a second now.
Hey, Ethan,
Something
it do
tells
to
me
you?
that's not.
Ozzy, what's
Uh-huh.
2 plus 2?
5.
Is that
It
right?
checks out in my book.
Right?
Checks out in my
Ethan, is
book.
that correct?
All of that. All of the pain and suffering for that. Oh my god.
Wait, Eek, you already answered my question. Is 2 plus 2 equal to? Is that?
I'll let you figure out that on your you can use your fingers. Just use your fingers and check that out real quick. Oh god.
2 hours
Wait, no, I
later.
only have one hand. I gotta go.
So that would lead me to believe his intelligence increased, but maybe not by that much.
That is amazing.
Well,
Well,
I
I feel great. What are we doing, guys?
I guess we're taking a short rest now, aren't we?
I'd imagine we're doing a short rest. Is that what we're doing? Yeah,
Sure.
we'll take a short rest.
Yeah, take your short rest. Do your short rest.
I
stuff.
guess so.
Short rest.
So max HP now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you do hit dice, right?
You're probably at your max HP already with that heal.
Yeah. With
Yeah,
that,
I'm
yeah,
3
pretty
off.
much.
I have a max 19.
Yeah.
Does temp HP go away after a short
It
rest?
does, yes.
Okay, so I've got to do.
Get spell slots back. Pretty much all good to go since we didn't really do anything other than eat that egg.
Plus.
Just blasted me into oblivion. I guess whenever Dylan gets back. What are we thinking? What are our first plans?
Hmm.
I'm saying we go to the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that chicken shop doesn't sound too bad of a plan.
Well, but that's after oh, the bot is back on. But the McDonald said that that's not gonna work anymore, no?
No, because
Well,
there was one. I think
Oh,
it's
you
one
mean
deal
just
per
period
chicken.
a chicken shop?
yeah.
I'm down.
Tell people to eat it at a certain time, and then when at that
We
certain time,
getting
we
a
just
KFC in the middle of Jimble?
Yeah. Maybe
They
maybe Bulbous could help us out with that. He's a food
Nah,
guy.
he said he can't go in.
Man,
Or he
yeah,
doesn't want to
does
go in.
not
He's
wanna go.
fucked up.
He doesn't want to go back in.
I mean, it would be really odd that a party of adventurers comes in and starts
With
selling
Bulbous.
fried chicken
With Bulbous,
right
by the way.
after some people died in Jimble, just mysteriously.
No, I mean that's not that bad.
Yeah. First thing we gotta find some.
9 people all dead at the exact same time, and they were all eating chicken.
How does that have any tie into us?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. There's no way they would know.
All right, I'm down. Let's ask Bulbous how to quick lessons on how to cook some nice chicken. We get some chicken and we set up shop in the dead center of Jimble. I'm down.
Is
Yeah.
Dylan back?
New
Let's wait for
hot
Dylan.
release
Nope.
chicken. And everyone will be swarming for the good fried chicken that we got.
Yeah, and now we just no more adventure. We're just running this KFC in the middle of Jimble now.
Make money.
No, I was just kidding. We don't have to do this.
Creates an elaborate plan.
Nah,
I'm unironically kind of down to like try and just like act like we're just like a vendor. We're traveling.
Homie's trying to do
Chicken
the fucking
fried
Wano arc thing.
What?
Homie's trying to be Sanji during the
Oh.
Wano arc.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, it works. It works.
yeah. Or we could do that, or we could go into the sewers. Figure out
There is a
whatever
monster down there. There is some type of
what's
creature down
going
there.
on in the sewers. But I don't think the head or the heart or whatever brain whatever is gonna be in this. I don't know.
No, but there is a large creature.
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
There's also that other path, like off to the side, that
But that's back
Never
where we
before.
came from.
Yeah.
it's back.
That's not Jimble. I say we either. I mean, if we want to, we can either just like start chipping at them and just like try and get to each tiny part, or we just go to the end and we try and snipe like the most important, and we go like for the head structures.
Could work.
Which, that's what I think
Yeah,
might be
I
the best.
think so too.
Because otherwise, like, we're not going to be able to take on the entire city. Like, I don't know.
No.
Should we go for the head or the heart if we can choose, though?
The
Yeah.
heart
I'm
would
kind of
be
thinking
dumber, so maybe start out with the heart. You know, because
start
there's the
out with
head.
the heart.
He's thinking. You know.
What if the heart was
Yeah, but
like,
if you kill the brain, then like even if it's like functional, it's not. It might not like do
well,
more
the group
stuff.
that Ellie, did I ever get that amulet back from Bulbous
You
or
did. He handed you the amulet
Oh,
back,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't? Okay, so I mean that amulet that I got, so those guys that ambushed us earlier were from, I believe, the Eye, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really think back, and then I mean, personally too, it's my notes. I didn't take that good notes on like what type of stuff they were doing, but in the fight, like, you guys, anybody remember like what type of spells or what type of things that they were doing? Were they more?
Ooh, let's see if you
So
guys can piece that together.
That's what I was trying to think. It was like, okay, the eyes, what if they had like their spellcasters, like, okay, blindness, or something like that, or something that affects the
Yeah.
eyes.
An
Whereas the
illusion.
heart,
Oh.
whereas the heart, where it's more charms,
Yeah. Okay. I see
Fair.
what you're
Okay.
getting.
like charm person, or
And the hands are like missing a finger would be like a martial sort of thing.
kind of maybe,
Possible.
or like that would be able to like hold tight, so like hold person, entangle, maybe.
I'm really happy with this done. I want you to roll me a history check.
Let me look at my history thing quickly. Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. You would remember back to when you were in the great city of Baghdad and you fought a member of the Cult of the Missing Pieces, and he was shouting something very specific. And he had a very specific set of abilities that you can't really recall, perhaps. But something about the heart and something very specific about that fight kind of rings to you.
Oh, he did regenerate quite a lot compared to the other ones, I feel like.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'd
feel like
imagine.
he was a lot harder to kill because he kept regenerating so quick, but the other ones
Oh
kind of
wait,
just
that's
fell over.
wasn't that. Trying to think. Weren't they? Didn't he? Like, yeah, he didn't. He like, didn't we like cut off a piece of him or something like that, and he just kind of like grew back or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I feel like we didn't
did
see
he
the other guys
also
do that.
did he also have like an eye spider thing?
Did you? Did you? Oh, you haven't heard what we were talking about, have you?
Yeah, sorry. I like my
No,
stomach.
you're good. No, you're good.
Yeah.
So we were kind of
I had to do
brainstorming.
something real quick, but yeah.
No, you're good. We were brainstorming as like for each cult.
Mm-hmm.
So like the head would be more like their mage casters like would be more like psychic damage or something like that, whereas the heart would be more like charm or like charm person and kind of like regenerative abilities and stuff like that. And then I don't know, and so on. There's someone from the hand is like hold person or like keeping people grounded or grappled. You
Yeah.
know. So
I feel like the one that we fought.
so done we kind of like recalled back to that one point where we were all in Badgrad and we were
Mhm.
going up against that person, from the Cult of the Heart, and he had those regenerative properties, where he healed a lot, during the fight.
Yeah. I think he was definitely like he had some eye spider things, right? I don't know if he would have
Wasn't
been
that
like just like
Hongo Stillman had some of those in his. He had one of those in his cart. Remember?
yeah, but what I'm saying is like also that guy did too. So I don't know.
Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't one of those like spider eye things. It was just. It was like a spell.
Mm-hmm. There was a spell called Magic Eye, but I don't know what he used. But whatever the case is, that guy we fought definitely had to be like a hand, like maybe like the upper,
Maybe.
at least, or he was.
If that be the case,
I don't think he'd be like one of the final organs, like a heart or brain or anything like that. I feel like he's one of like the. He's gotta be like the main, like one of the hand, big one of the hands or something like that. Or, like,
yeah. So if the heart had like regenerative capabilities, what do we think the brain or the head would have?
Probably what you were saying. I like what you
Definitely
were saying.
psychic.
Like
I
psychic.
mean,
psychic,
when I
sure.
peered in, it was an insanely powerful psychic that was just like, "Hello, come in." Bomb.
Okay.
But I mean, we don't know where the brain or where the heart would like exactly be. I
So,
don't really
wait,
think they would be in
so
the
as-
sewer.
So as far as these cults go, I kind of remember what Bulbous was saying, but it's still kind of cloudy in my own head here. So he was saying stuff like, okay, so each cult has like a specific like object or something or someone or something of a like power that if we take out it, it's a little fuzzy there.
I think he was just saying like it's almost a person. If you take the head, the brain, or something like that, you'll just stabilize other parts of like the body, if you will. That's how I understood it. But like it's like
So
for
what
instance,
qualifies
the
as
brain's
that point of
controlling it.
stability? What would qualify as that point of stability? Would it be a specific
I don't know if
person?
we
Would it
know.
be a lead person of that group, or
I mean, in my head, I'm imagining like there's like a person who's in charge of the hand, for instance. There's the person in charge of the brain or something like that. And then there's like little, maybe it's like 20 person or whatever, 200 people like in that group of the hand. But if you take out like that leader of the hand, it's like okay, a big part of, like they have like that's their operational go getter force. But you think of their eyes, for instance, they have less info on us, something like that. But I don't think we know.
eyes would
I
be
mean,
more like
unless Atlee
perceptive?
has anything to say.
I wouldn't
I
say
don't
you
think
have
we.
any suspect. I mean, you have some suspects, I'd say. I could think of, but I'm not gonna tell you.
No, I
know.
don't.
No.
Yeah,
But
makes sense.
Gotta work
yeah,
for it.
you get the idea that you'd probably find them in Jimbo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be more. It's gonna be very much a kind of investigative
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I guess we're asking about like the structure, like
Yeah. Well,
I say-
this is well, Bulbous can't really. He doesn't really know. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I was figuring. But I just wanted to
He's just. This is what he's kind of understood. Now
Mhm.
you'll see how that works out the longer you play.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
the
Like
more
you
you
said, the middle of Jimble seemed to be the most important. I say we just go straight to the middle of Jimble.
Okay. Is there a way
Thing
we
is-
could get a map somehow? Like, would Bulbous have a map?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can make a
Bulbous
map
has
for
a
you.
map, but Atlee doesn't have a map.
Bulbous has a map. Atlee doesn't have a map. Atlee will
Okay.
make you a map, and then we will by next session. Okay?
Sounds good.
I mean, take your time, man. No worries.
No, it won't be too hard.
On top of that, Dun's never been to Jimble, so it would help.
Does a really jimble.
I
All
mean,
right.
once again, I think only Brandon's been to Jim before. But I think we should. I'm down to go towards the middle or whatever, but we do have to be careful.
Yeah, maybe some sneakies. Try to
I
sneak
think we're
around.
chilling in the middle of the day.
You think so?
Yeah, but it's one. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like it's almost like you're
We
in
need
like
a cover
US,
story.
We do gotta be gotta be wary here.
Yeah.
Hongo
What if
Stillman is Hongo Stillman is the lead politician in Jimble, and we did try to kill him.
But he
We
doesn't
were-
know.
we
what's-
He
were
doesn't know
what's
all
to
our
say that
identities.
he-
Vote, right?
Okay, real
we
quick though. He doesn't know. He doesn't know all of us. He does
He knows-
know.
He knows the four of us because he saw
I mean,
a lot of us.
No. He didn't. We were all remember we were dressed up like we had cloaks on. I said one of your guys, like two of your guys' names. I can't remember who. It might have been Forg, or maybe it was Eek or
I
something
think it
like
was
that.
Porg Forg was one of them.
It may, but I don't think he knows our face. I just think he knows our. He maybe know one or two of our guys are like our names. Like I don't think he because we were cloaked up.
He
And we
might
never
know
took him
Borg
off.
Forg, but
Yeah.
I don't think that doesn't matter anymore.
It was all Ethan's plan.
I don't play him anymore.
It goes way back. Which is funny enough that Hungo Stillman's become our enemy, or like one of our main
Yeah.
villains after Ford gets laughing. like
That is amazing.
anyways. So I know he, like theoretically, he might know a little bit about us, but he may not know everything about it.
I mean, I don't think he's like.
We didn't
I think
really
he's just a
unrobe
puppet.
or anything. We didn't really unrobe or like take off our hoods at all when
No.
when we were taking out that little like eye he had at the corner of his upstairs unit
I
of
just
his card.
said one of your guys' names, or two of your guys' names. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
it's been a really
Well,
long
so-
time.
So he just has our
Remember that.
names, but I don't think he'll have like, oh, it's a like I don't think he knows everything.
Yeah.
Or he
Yeah.
does. I don't know. We haven't making a ruckus over the lands.
Yeah.
They,
I mean,
like-
only one thing we can do.
They tracked us
Go
through
in.
the forest. I think their stealth is far superior to ours.
I think the brain is their eyes, and that's how they keep on finding us.
Their
I think if we take out the
brains?
brain, like the brain faction or whatever, I think, you know,
Yeah, I definitely
There you
agree. I think everything
think
else
they'll be
crumbles
less,
after the
yeah.
brain.
But
yeah,
I guess my thing is going to be, the brain's going to be like the brain of the whole cult basically like goes down pretty quick. But that also means that that's going to be where they're going to be the strongest. So I have a hard feeling that we're going to be like, for instance, if I was in charge of them, I would make it very hard to get to the brain, obviously. So we're gonna have a very hard time fighting. So we're gonna probably have to like go up the. We're gonna have to like probably we're gonna find some other people first.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can just like. That basically means we have to fight almost the entire town of Jimble.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I'm saying like we may have to. We may find a hand, and then from the hand, we can maybe then figure out where the brain is or something like that. I just have a hard time believing we're gonna go straight to the brain.
Yeah,
We don't know.
the only way we would be able to do that is if we somehow get close enough and burst it down, but it seems pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
Bulbous is gonna chime in and be like, "Well, if somebody was going to stab you in the head, would you not move your arm up to defend it?"
Exactly. So I feel like it's gonna be a hard. Like we're gonna have to think out parts of the other organizations. But if we do it tactically, like if we take out the eyes, that'd be awesome. But going to the brain's gonna be like the last thing. We're gonna
Take out the eyes, they won't
Alright.
be able to see what we're
Really?
doing.
Okay.
They won't be able to see who we're going after next.
Yeah, I like the eyes, but I don't know if the brain being the last thing to do.
Well, I mean,
Like,
it's not,
a lot.
no, I want to go there. I want to go to the brain ASAP. I agree with you guys. At least be realistic that we're gonna be able to do that. Like they're gonna try and stop us from getting the brain, so we're gonna fight other shit along
sure.
the way. I would
Well,
love to go to the brain first.
If we take out the eyes, maybe we could sneak a little better, get a little closer.
I think we attack to them like which I don't want to fight the whole cult, but if we attack them, which ones we take out,
Divide and
that could be
conquer.
pretty good. Yeah.
Divide them up, conquer it, piece by piece.
Anyways, we don't know what any of them are anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we gotta just
Yeah, we're just kind of like
we're theoretic. We got enough theorizing. I think,
vaguely,
done.
yeah.
Let's go
I
into
say we
Jimbo.
just. So which are we going to the center of Jimble? Are we going to the sewers? Are we just gonna like chill at the edge?
I kind
so.
of
I
like the
don't-
sewers. I kind of want to check out the sewers. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the sewers.
Sewers, but like we also have to be wary of that monster or that creature that was mentioned earlier.
No, I'm wondering though if that the monster down there is maybe related to the cult in some way.
Maybe.
And maybe because
Probably.
so I think for me, sewers seems like a good idea because I don't know where we'd start with in the town itself.
Well,
Yeah.
is there any like exterior access from outside of Jimble to get into the sewers? I imagine so, right?
We can find. I think we can get into the sewers. I remember there was saying. I thought Atlee said there was like a outside like the walls of Jimble. There was like a sewer system we can get into or something like that. Is that right, Atlee?
So it's like in that little.
Well,
district
you also know
that's
that
outside
that Boba said that the monster doesn't go anywhere near his church is hooked up to the sewer system, but the monster doesn't go anywhere near it because he pours a lot of hot grease down his thing.
Hot fiery stuff. Sounds like cult stuff, But
maybe we can come back to like if we're in the sewer system, we can go over back to Bulbus's area.
yeah, we have a little safe zone there. And then last thing I'll say would be we could also try and lay a trap for them, and try to get some and try to lure them towards us too. We don't have to go and try to find them. We try and lure them towards us. As an option, but I'm down to explore the sewers first, figure out what's going on there, and then we can go from there. And I'd like to, keep moving forward. Are we gonna say anything? I don't want to cut you off.
Well, I'm changing the subject here. Before I forget, I have worms in me, and I'd like to deal with it.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right.
Atlee,
How do you want to deal with the worms? What do you propose?
I want to smush them.
You want to smush them?
Yeah, I want to smush them.
All right.
Here comes
So,
Jake.
do you want to move to another call to do this?
Sure.
All right. Because I know.
I mean, if he needs help.
Well, I don't. You know, I don't think we need to move a different call.
Okay.
I mean, you're not
Alright.
gonna keep it hidden, are you?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you go to smush these worms and you hear no, please.
I smush them anyways.
No. And let me see. Roll me a attack roll.
Okay.
I mean, where are they exactly? They're like in
They're
your
like-
Like,
they're
like going around in his.
Yeah, I had-
They're nestled on his neck. I'm like where his
Oh.
clavicle would be, but you guys.
So you can see go like this, and then just kill.
What is my attack modifier without using?
I'd say you just your deck.
just
with
be an
your bare
unarmed-
hand,
it just-
right?
It'd just be an unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Oh. Yeah, I mentioned
Yeah, dude, would it be Dex or Strength that was higher?
modifier.
Well, that's a nat one.
That's
Oh,
a
so that's
nat
why
one.
you get hit no matter what.
So you go to smash it and it moves out of the way and you dig your finger into your neck and it kind of hurt.
Can I try again?
Yeah, sure,
Or
but
just a hotter.
the worm gets a turn now. The two worms get a
Okay.
turn now.
Burn the
Okay.
fucker.
And the worm's gonna be like, what? Why are you doing this?
Get out of me! I don't want you here.
I'm not in you. We're not in you.
Oh, are you not? Are you not trying to get into my head?
No, I mean, no.
I mean, no.
Well, it's like, you know.
I'm gonna insight check this worm.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
What is my
Nat
insight?
one. Oh, I guess this worm's pretty nice.
You
can live in there rent-free.
13.
13. You get that the worm is hungry, but it doesn't have to be your head.
I'm gonna try to smush the worm again.
All right.
Can I try and help Ozzy by Oh,
That's a 10 that time.
No.
Hey Ozzy!
No, just get hot. Just make it hotter.
Ozzy, can I try and help you? Can I try and help you by like looking at your circuitry and stuff and try to see if we can find them in there?
I'm good, Stiggs.
Okay.
I got this handled.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Osborne come in with me to help me smush these
All right.
worms.
Well, one of the worms is gonna get really angry,
Okay.
and it's going to try to wriggle into your ear. And it rolled an 18.
Do I? What is this? Do I
So
roll it?
this I would say roll a dexterity throw for me, will you?
Okay.
You're a dexterity, aren't you?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
6.
You got
feel,
worms in your
You
brain.
feel this thing climb into your head.
Okay. I'm gonna try to smush the other one.
Can you get like can you get like advantage since Osborne's not helping you?
Roll a d20 with like a +2 advantage. For Osborne trying to get this thing too.
Yeah.
So you want to eat this egg?
The egg blows up your stomach.
God
not your
damn it,
head.
dude!
What is happening? I got a 9.
It's a 10
It has an
doesn't work
11
out.
AC. I gave it a really
Yeah,
low
this
AC.
is ridiculous. D&D God says this guy's going in my brain.
Wait, didn't
Alright.
you have advantage?
He
No,
said
no.
advantage with a +2.
I gave him a +2 with Osborne.
Oh.
Not like a full
So
advantage. Yeah.
not advantage, but
Not a full
Yeah.
advantage, but like a bonus, right?
Yeah, it's good bonus. Yeah, no, it's good.
Um,
That's fucking
I,
hilarious.
I mean, I'm gonna roll to climb into your head again. That's a 10. What's your ace? What's your dex, Ethan? How much dex do you have?
I got a. My dex is 14.
So it's a +2. Okay, so he tries to climb into your head, but he can't.
Okay.
So you have one more attack on him.
One more chance to maybe have only one worm in my brain.
Whatever that means.
11.
You kill it.
That's it exactly.
Yeah, it has 1 health and 11 AC, and you killed it. Very good.
Wow, one of the hardest enemies we've fought.
Oh my
God.
god, we're just still in this church today, dealing with worms and eggs.
So now what are you gonna do about the one in your head, though?
We get
Yeah,
party
yeah,
wiped by a
can
bunch
I-
of
can
I
fucking
mean,
worms
it's
going to our
doomed.
head.
Die in my head.
You don't know. You feel
Uh,
fine.
I'm gonna say, hey worm, what's going on up there? No response.
Give me a persuasion check to get this thing to talk to you.
I swear to God, if the nat 20 comes out now,
11.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh.
How are you doing, honey?
1 second.
One. It's over.
we're all dead.
I can't believe I haven't rolled anything over 11.
Dude, that was you were not over
I'm gonna take-
10.
I'm gonna
Like,
take this
that's
moment to-
insane.
I'm gonna take this
With
moment
a
to go pee.
bonus. Yeah, go for it.
That's ridiculous.
You had a +4, and you didn't get. Oh, that means you rolled like a 25% chance.
That's so dumb.
Like you did it 3 times in a row. Like that was me playing fucking whatever earlier, just like not hitting anything. That was just that's the exact same. Actually crazy.
Massive L.
But what? A worm in your head, just you're gonna die, right? There's just, what is that?
You're
I guess
you're
we're-
so screwed. We
Is
got
it
one
just
guy
gonna-
with
it's just gonna
worms in his brain. We got one guy who just like lost 5 years of his life.
4.5.
4.5.
You know,
Okay.
I barred him down.
Okay.
It was originally gonna be 9, 1 for each year. So I got him down to half because I said I had a stone, so he should give me half.
You should have told him it's actually not your fault. It's his fault because you let the chicken get away.
No, so that's what happened. Is he was like, okay, the chicken got away. I'm gonna reduce your sentence. So that's how I got to 5, and I was like, I'm gonna squeeze a few more months out of him. It was like, it was like he wasn't gonna do the half, and then I was like, and I convinced him, let's do it like 4.5, and he's like, okay, fine. So yeah, that was the best deal I was gonna get actually.
Sure.
I was contemplating the other hand though, but kind of funny. No hand stigs.
No hands.
That'd be a legend to give, you know.
That would be. We should have
Or I could have a leg. I could have a peg leg. Foot. I guess I should say that. Not like.
Will he turn you into a pirate?
Arg.
I think it'd be really funny if one of Stiggs' ancestors is Cheesebeard. The goblin pirate we met a long time ago.
It's actually your brother.
That'd be really funny.
Jeez,
Your
you're
long-lost
actually your
twin.
dad the whole time.
That would be really funny too. That would be really interesting.
Your grandpa.
You almost sunk him out in the ocean. Or Pork did at least.
No,
I mean-
he's still alive. Remember we said
Poor
on that journey?
Porg.
I think with Cheesebeard, if I remember correctly, we stopped
Is he in
fighting.
Argentina?
And, yeah, I sent him to Argentina to go find the stinkiest cheese.
Ah, of course. How could I be so
But-
blind?
If I ever multi-class into Swashbuckler, that's what I think should be canon.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No
Welcome back.
worries.
Okay. So what were we talking about before I left?
The worm.
The
And
worm.
The worm.
Yes,
Maybe he was
the
gonna be able to
worm.
Talk to it.
Okay. So what'd you roll for that, Ethan?
An 11.
An 11. The worm's gonna go, no, you tried to kill me. I don't want to talk to you.
Do you have? Are you just up there because it's safe, or what's going on? Are
Well,
you
maybe if I get hungry, I might have a little nibble.
okay? Okay. How can I get you out of there?
Find me a bigger head to put in.
Okay.
What about the missing pieces, Brian? Eh?
Yeah, I know.
I could be convinced.
Well, looks
Well,
like we're
there's
finding the brain.
There's this big brain out there that you could snack on
Ooh.
your whole life, but it might
Ooh.
take a little bit to get there. So,
I like brain.
yeah.
Okay.
So do I, buddy.
Find me a big yummy brain to eat, and I'll eat it over the next 60 years.
Do
Okay.
worms live for 60 years?
Does this seem like
You
a
think
normal
these are
worm
just
to you?
normal worms?
Yeah,
What do you
it
mean?
eats brain. You
It
got
eats
it from a
brain?
man who stuck his hand in a box and he goes, I know your secrets.
I just thought they were just gonna be like,
Regular worms.
They're like, I just thought they were gonna be like science. It's like if I was a wizard, I'm still gonna live for 100 years, like with the, like I still have the normal span of a human, but I still have magical powers. I was like same
Sure.
life expectancy. Anyways, whatever. Sounds good. So Ozzy's not dead yet. That's good.
and the worm will go, you have about a week before I start getting really hungry. I'll wait a week.
Very
We
kind
got
of you,
no
Mr.
time,
Worm.
guys. We got no time.
If we didn't have any time pressure before, we definitely do now.
And
We
he
gotta
said,
go for the
no, I
brain.
want to make this very clear. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to rush the brain. You just have to find another person to put this thing into.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta
no, I
find
get
the
it.
brain.
I also wanted to investigate the gun thing, gun pouch.
Oh, roll me. All right, are you gonna try to open it?
Yeah, I'll open it.
It's locked. The satchel is locked.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna lockpick it? Surely.
Can I? I'm gonna Arcana check the lock.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
Is Ozzy just doing this off to the side, or are we like
A 19.
peering over this?
A 19.
I'm doing it kind of in the middle of the room.
You would see that there's nothing super magical about this lock, but it's definitely very well made. Whoever this was clearly taken from did not want this opened by just anybody.
Is this so? Nothing really magical.
Nothing
Is
magical,
this-
but it's
It's a solid lock.
you would
What is
see.
this bad
Roll me an investigation again.
Investigation this time, okay.
Yeah, roll me an investigation. Looking at this lock.
An 11.
How have you gotten so many 11s?
I'll give
Thank
it to
God
you.
for that plus
I'll
seven.
give
What
it to
is
you
happening?
because this is where you grew up. All right.
Okay.
Ozzy, this is the symbol of the Artificer Guilds.
Oh. Interesting. Does the lock look like it needs a key or
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
is it a passcode? Just a
Nope,
key?
it's a very clear. It's like a padlock.
Okay.
But it
It's
seems
just
it's
like
not
a
like
normal
it's not
key.
like a normal key. It's a very weird insertion tool.
What is this? What is? Or I mean, I would imagine we're all kind of looking at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does this insertion tool look like? Is it like
It looks like a key, but it's a very very complex key. Like it's not just like oh the shitty ones.
It kind of looks. Does it? So it kind of looks. It kind of looks like a key, regular
Let me
key
show you. I have a
slot.
very clear picture in my head of what this looks like. So let me find it on the internet. It's like a. This is not what I
Realize
want.
Ozzy has a week before that worm starts eating at his brain. He
Mm.
just got his intelligence boost from the egg.
Yeah,
We'll
like,
have
It's
we'll
about
find
to
a
be-
brain
It's about to be.
shard.
I'm
It's
so
about to be
confused as
stripped.
to what the effect of the fucking egg was for you, Ethan. But
I mean,
yeah,
he
well,
said he's felt smarter. Like his
Yeah,
he feels more
his
intelligent.
intelligence definitely went up. And then you asked him what's 2 + 2, and he said 5. So it could not have gone up by that much.
it could have been like 1 point, and it wasn't enough to get it up to like an even number. Which just like doesn't do anything. It went from like a 14 to maybe like a 16 to a 17, but it doesn't do anything.
I can't find the key. just it looks. It's not like one that you would put into your house, right? Where are my keys? It's not something like this. It's a lot more complicated. There's like you could tell there's supposed to be like 4 different things that come out of it,
Okay,
and
yeah,
a bunch of it.
yeah.
Yeah. Like it's like this is a very specific, overly engineered key that only a very few amount of people could make. Clearly, the Artificer Guilds.
And what is this material, the lock in this box? I'm assuming it's in. What is this made
Would
out
you roll for investigation?
of? An 11.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
It looked like a box, and there's a lock on it.
Pretty good looking box.
Pretty nice looking box. You're not wrong.
It would pay to have a rogue in the party.
I'm going to attempt to use my
Rogues
thieves
are
tools to lockpick it.
Okay.
Guidance.
I guess I can guide it. Yeah.
I hate that this is just add a D4 to everything cantrip.
Yeah.
D4. It's a D4.
I'll look
To be
at
fair,
it.
it's like things you have to like prepare for. Like you have to like.
That's true. Yeah.
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 Use it for everything.
Yeah.
It's also concentration, so you can't like use it in
Combat
for
and stuff.
everything, you know.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah, it
But
is.
it's a ridiculous spell, though. I agree.
It is a ridiculous. So I'll look at how people limited it. Maybe we could do like a twice a short rest thing for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't mind using it. I just don't want to be like, oh, everything add guidance to it, like you do in Baldur's Gate. It's just like,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Okay.
You know, it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't add anything to the role play. You know.
Sure.
But yeah, add the D4. It's a dexterity.
What's the scroll, by the way?
The dexterity
Sleight of hand?
check. Yeah, sleight of hand.
Just my hand. Yeah. Is your dex even that good, Ethan?
14 without the D4. Let me try that.
Or maybe.
A 4, so an 18.
An 18. All right, I'd say you hear a click of the lock because, and only because you're familiar with this type of lock, because you grew up in it. You grew up around it.
Nice.
This is a very
Are
common
you
lock.
the lock?
I open it up and.
Well, around these locks, like
Oh,
he
okay.
grew up in, like this is a very you wouldn't. Stiggs would have never have seen this before. Eek, nobody else. But this is what the artificers have on their houses and things like that. You would know how to fuck
Gotcha.
around with it, right?
Boring.
Mhm.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm opening it up and I'm looking.
All right. I need you to roll me.
Oh no.
Oh, let's see.
Is the bag gonna shoot?
No. I'm trying to figure out how do we determine what's in the bag. So I wanted him to do a series of luck rolls, right? All right. Give me a D100, Ethan.
1,000.
46.
46. All right. You find.
On the Mac carbine.
No, it's a series of gun parts, right? It might not make up a gun, right? A 46, you find a long, slender barrel.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me
That's
another
it?
D. Roll me, yeah. It's a piece of a gun, right?
Oh,
It's a bag of gun parts, right? So roll me another D100, please.
83.
83. Okay. You find a cartridge, a package of 25 rounds of ammunition. When you open it up, it's actually just 5.
Okay.
But
That's funny.
it comes with shot, and it comes with the right amount of gunpowder in a little glass vial.
It comes with what? Sorry. What was the
Shot
first one?
and the gunpowder. Shot is the bullet,
Shot?
right? This is musket. This is stuff for like a musket. They don't have the pre.
You
Like
get
a
it's like a little ball,
Mhm.
and then you have like
Okay,
you have to put the gunpowder
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
with other stuff in between.
Mm-hmm.
So just a barrel and some ammo?
Barrel and
Do
some
I-
ammo. Well, roll me another D100.
13.
13. You find a broken firing mechanism.
Okay. How many of these D100s am I doing?
Just like 2 more.
Oh, 4?
A 4.
Well, that's something good.
You see a stock. You pick it up for what was once probably a musket stock that is like someone stepped on it and just like ripped it in half.
Okay.
Hmm. And one last one.
18.
18. You find a barrel for like a flintlock pistol.
So
Okay.
2 barrels.
That-
You got
2
two
barrels, a broken stock, some ammo, and a firing mechanism that is broken.
When you say fire mechanism, are you talking about like the you know,
The hammer. Like, it's like a
hammer
block of metal with like a hammer, and it's where you could see where you could maybe put in a barrel.
I see. And then there's like no trigger.
There's no trigger.
Or
On
is
it,
it trigger?
no.
How are the stock and fire mechanism broken?
The stock. Well, the stock looks like someone stepped on it, and the firing mechanism looks rusted and old.
Interesting.
Uh,
Okay. All right.
But-
Ozzy, what do you
but-
do, man?
This is to a lot of people, and Ozzy would know this. You might be able to weasel something together with this thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Osborne cast some mendings on these things.
I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say if I can like cast mending on like the stock or something.
Okay. All right.
Just
I
all,
want-
all of the things to get them a little pristine.
A little cleaner, a little pristiner. All right. So I would say you can't cast mending on the rusted firing mechanism because it's rust.
Okay.
That would require maybe a different spell. But because mending just mends things together. But I'll let you roll me a d20 with the help of Osborne to try and mend this thing to make it look good. Right? I don't want to just give you the thing. Right?
What's the help with Osborne?
I'd give you a
What is
+2 again. Osborne's like your buddy when it comes to artificy.
The homie slice.
The
What
homies.
what's the multiplier for mending? Is that my...
I'd say you just your spell attack modifier. Why not?
Okay.
If you get
Intelligence-
above, I'll say
intelligence
it's like a
plus
we'll make this
Got
like
a
a 12
21.
roll. 21. There you go. Yeah, you mend the stock together.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Good job. We'll get some water real quick.
I guess I'll save this for later, and then we could do whatever.
Or maybe you think to yourself maybe a forge might help you kind of figure
Yeah,
out the pieces.
I
that
gotta
you can get.
think of what I want to build here with
Mhm.
these pieces.
Mhm. And
Whoa,
but
is
you
it-
would know,
is that-
Ozzy, you would know the most valuable thing that you have in this that you've opened up here is the firing mechanism and the powder for the ammunition. That is the rarest thing to find. Powder ammunition, or like the black powder, as you know it, is very hard to make and a trade secret among the Artificer Guild. So.
Oh,
So you could fire. I mean, you don't need to use the balls that it comes with. You can make bigger balls, right? You could figure
you
out a
can.
different kind of ammunition, right? You could come really hard with these big balls that you're firing,
nice.
right?
You can really just like hold on to them.
Yeah, just
and, like,
grab
really-
those balls. Just hold
Really
them in your
strength the
hands.
balls.
Yeah,
Put 'em in a
yeah.
sports mode.
Fucking hate you both.
Massage the
Yeah.
balls like this. You know
hate
what
you
I
both.
mean? Yeah, massage those big
You
balls.
put them back
you know?
in your body, go into sports mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
hold Stiggs'
Mhm.
balls. He might have some balls, you know.
you might be missing one. Who knows?
You don't know what happened in those 4.5 years.
Hey, you don't know what parts of the cult you're gonna might be seeing next. You know what I mean? You might see the balls of the
We-
cult in the next
I gotta be honest, guys, we should switch tactics. We should go for the ball.
We should go for the balls.
Because
We go
that's a
straight for the.
cheap shot.
That's what's in the sewers. It's the. I knew it. I knew it.
Please, I really hope the balls of the Colt are because like I want the rest of the Colt.
Must a spanker in the sewers.
I want
Kill
this is
the
what
balls.
I imagine in my head is that we kill the balls and everybody there's like 70% of the city just goes
Oh!
and then
like a
couple
day,
minutes.
right? They're just like,
Yeah, we take out the balls.
"Oh,
Everybody within that portion of the clan
And then-
are
and then
they're all their
we-
testicles rupture
And then we go
and
through,
implode.
And we figure out who the people the cult are, but the people who are grimacing in pain.
Yeah, if they're walking around like wide-legged.
Yeah, what you guys do is you kidnap who you think is the balls of the court, and you walk around. And you're like, "Are you a part of the cult?" And they go, "No." And then you punch him right. You punch the guy that is the balls right in his nuts, and the guy goes, "Oh!" You're like, "You're a part of the cult," and you kill him, right? And you just torture this one dude,
Over and over
torture
again.
the entire
Mhm.
cult, right? Yeah, maybe that might work.
Either that or we give them enough shit to give them
Everybody
kidney
starts
stones.
seriously writing this notes down and starts changing the story a little bit. But anyways, are we good? Or what? Or Ozzy, are you gonna make a gun or something or what?
I don't think you can
quite
now.
know. I don't quite know what these parts are. I gotta think about,
I've
think
given
about
you
when I wanna use
parts.
these.
I
Dude,
think
you can make a double barrel shotgun, man.
kind of with two different
Okay,
sized
okay.
barrels.
Oh, keep that in mind. Mickey skates.
I'm not saying I'm just saying,
Double barrel
Yeah.
shotgun where one barrel can fit like a 9mm and the other barrel can fit like a 7.62 bullet.
I like the idea that it's
Like
like
that
a grenade.
size of
You
ammunition.
have to make one a grenade launcher and the other one the regular barrel. You just go boom, and start noob tubing the fucking coal.
I don't think Stiggs understands what.
Dude, we should we should
Grenade
buy
launcher
more
even is.
fucking rocks or random bullshit and use that as the ammunition.
There we go. There we go.
Can you imagine?
Still.
There we go. That's a good idea.
Oh god.
Can you imagine?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's insane. That'd be
So
crazy.
we're
Could
all
you
I'm
imagine-
saying.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I'm
You
just
get
gonna come
you
in the
get-
battle
you get
holding like a
some
fucking
size-
machine gun, just shooting the
Yeah.
rocks.
You get a chunk of you get this huge hole in your body, and then something random happens to you afterwards.
And like flowers begin sprouting out of your eyes and
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
You're like, oh, what the fuck? And then some dude
just-
hits you in the
you
nuts.
Bunch of druid craft.
Bro.
Then a
I
magical
might
ghost
need to
hits
do
you in the
that.
nuts
That'd be
again.
Awesome.
Everybody takes psychic damage whenever it hits.
Oh god, I feel like I'm taking psychic damage now.
Yeah, no, but Sticks. Okay, realistically, would be like, "What's that? I have no idea what the fucking shit is." I start using the barrel as like a telescope. Like start looking down the barrel.
Like a binocular.
You're
Yeah.
trying to find Old McDonald.
I see him. He's
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
He's not down there.
And on this
All right,
farm,
so
you
are we
gotta
going
check
into
in.
the sewers or?
I think the sewers sounds like a good start. I don't really
Okay.
know where else we
Or
start.
we're doing we were doing
I
a rest, right?
suppose.
Or
Yeah,
has that already taken
Doing
place?
rest?
Really
Alright.
took place, yeah.
Short
Let's
rest
do a
till the
little
next
short
day.
rest at the church. I think. I
The
think
rest, we go down the
do we
sewers.
need to be careful though, because the cult might not. The cult.
I mean, what are we gonna
attack us
do?
down
This is one
Like,
person.
So
Where are
just
we
one
entering
touch.
from? Like, how are we getting into the sewer? We're going into that like little market district area or living district area outside of Jimbo, right?
There seems to only be one close because Bulbous has been pouring grease down it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go down that. Okay, so why don't let's do a short rest.
Yeah, and we
I'm
go
gonna
down the sewer.
I'm gonna take a longer watch shift or whatever because I don't really need a super long. I don't really need any short rest right now, but I'll take enough to not get myself exhausted or whatever. But yeah, I'll try and keep watch.
All right, and Bubbles
No,
will
I
keep
feel like
watch the rest of the night. He's up cooking and giving his sermon and stuff like that.
Sure, sounds
Mhm.
good. And I think let's take a short rest, guys.
And you notice he's really good at multitasking. He cooks while he does his sermon. It's just kind of
That's
nonstop.
awesome.
Yeah,
The cooking is the sermon.
And
cooking is the
Bulbous-
sermon. It's more of like a cooking class. More
Oh, there
than-
we go. I like that. That's really cool.
Mhm.
And then I see a vision of Guy Fury, the Goblin, or whatever fucking name was, Goblin Fury or whatever.
Goblin Fury.
I forget what his exact
It's
name
in
was.
characters, right? Or no lore?
It is. It's somewhere in there.
Let me see.
But anyways.
Gob Chizeri.
Gob Chizeri.
Gob
There you
Chizeri.
go.
It's above the Church of the Food. If we scroll
Yeah, I
up
see
a
it.
little
I see
bit.
it. So it's just a good photo. Anyways, short rest.
For
Anything-
rest, we go
anything
into the
rules?
sewers. Let's go.
Do I need?
Alright.
Do you have to do any rolls for like watch and
No,
all that?
you guys already did your short rest, I think, right? You rolled the stats and everything, and I trust everybody to
Yeah.
do their own stuff. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much.
And
to
you
do
wake up in the morning, and it's nice. The sun's out, and as you step Bulba says he'll show you to the sewer if you really want to go down. He really recommends against it, but there's no harm in you checking it out.
Before we head to the
And
sewer,
as you
can
step
Bren do something?
outside, you hear 1, 2, 1, 2, ha ha ha. 1, 2, 1, 2, ha
Oh
ha
yeah.
ha. And you see a much more in shape Paladin of the Light, and he's doing push-ups as a form of walking. He's like hopping as he's like on the floor, and he's like leapfrogging with his arms.
Oh yeah.
And then he jumps up, does 2 jumping jacks, and then goes back to the push-ups. And he's like, ho 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 ho. In the name of the light, in the name of the light. Yeah, I'm lifting the sun, bitch. I'm lifting the sun. Like he's just like.
I want to go up to him. I want to give him the predator handshake or whatever.
Roll me a d20 for how awesome this fucking handshake is.
Awesome. Okay, sure.
Who is this outside?
He's the guy.
He's
The one,
guy.
the only. He's that guy.
Saturn the sun.
Do I add anything? Do I add anything to this? Just a straight.
Give advantage.
Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see. Well, I got 11. What's my other one? Okay, so 11. Unless I add anything.
Add your strength.
Visual of this guy somewhere? Or?
Add your strength and your charisma.
That's gonna be a 14 then.
14, yeah. You give a firm clasp of the hands, and he goes, "Ah, Stiggs, my brother." You can see his voice is deepened. This man has grown since you have last seen him in these past,
Yes, he has.
time that he's been doing push-ups nonstop, just walking and pushing up, right? And he is in very good shape. Right?
We love to see it.
His armor hangs down. Like, he doesn't even wear it anymore. He's just in shape, and he's like, even while he's shaking your hand, he's swinging his mace back and forth to get a nice good arm workout, right? And you see that at the end of his mace, has like a lead bar like tied to the top of it, so it's even heavier than it was before, and he's swinging it around. And then he goes, "I have come to purge the unclean of the city."
Well, guess what? You're in luck. We're about to go purge some shit in the...
I shall climb into the darkest depths, and I will burn all that stand against the God of Light.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Now we're gonna do some push-ups, and we're gonna work our way over to the sewer. Okay.
Well,
While they're
and he's doing like clap push-ups. People are looking at you like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're just out here.
I see a goblin doing push-ups with some like paladin dude.
This ripped paladin dude. Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say while you guys are doing these push-ups, I was gonna go over to like the graveyard section.
Okay. All right.
No, just very briskly, just kind of go into the graveyard and kind of pull out like a little pouch or like some type of container of some sort, and I don't know, just kind of get some of the dirt.
Interesting. Okay. Can you roll an investigation check for me?
Find my.
You find Stiggs' gravestone.
you find your own gravestone.
That'd actually really fucking. That'd be awesome if there was our names were.
That's
like,
6.
Yeah. There's one slightly bigger one in the middle, the floating rock.
I got a 6 for that investigation.
It's Fork.
Fork's got the bigger grave. Such a legendary figure.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think
Oh,
I
no.
have this. Brandon, where's your backstory? Is it a separate document?
It's all the way at the bottom.
Oh. Oh, you never wrote a name. Alright.
You can just give it a name.
Let me just give him a name. You see the gravestone of a dead gnome named Wrinkle Dink, father of Eek.
Whoa! No way!
Wrinkle Dink. Continue.
Wrinkle Dink is
Father.
his
Continue.
father? Please.
It
No,
just
that's
says
different.
father,
That's not
that's
the wizard Wrinkle. It's just a guy named Wrinkle Dink. Yeah.
I was like, that would have been crazy.
That would have been insane. I didn't even put it together. Oh my god.
Wrinkle Dink as in Rinkl.
Yeah, by the way, we have not talked to the staff of Wrinkle in a hot second.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have.
Nah, we haven't talked to it at all.
I don't remember.
Brandon's missing a hand.
And who?
Oh,
And
that
was
wasn't
he? You
because
said
of the-
gravestone
that
of a.
wasn't
You said a
because of that.
halfling or a gnome or
Oh,
something?
Of a
was
gnome.
A gnome. And you said something after his name. Wrinkle Dink, father.
Of Eek.
Father of Eek.
Father of one gnome. You got any brothers, sisters?
That's a great question.
Would I be able to look around near that headstone at all?
All
No
the other ones
perception?
are kind of like worn away and a
Worn?
bit tired. Yeah, covered in moss
Okay.
and stuff.
Well, as I'm bending down to pick up that dirt and put it into like a pouch, that's what I observe. I see the gravestone.
You see the gravestone.
I'm like,
of
huh.
Eek's father.
Well, would he know? Does it say
It
on
says
the
father
gravestone?
of Eek. Yeah.
Oh.
It's his greatest achievement.
Okay.
It's his greatest
All right.
achievement, right? It was just being your dad.
Great. Father
There you
of
go.
Ink
Cute.
Dink.
You were his greatest creation. You were the best magic that ever happened to him.
You made him an artificer. Yes.
Childbirth is magic, you know?
Yeah, you're not real. You're a construct.
You're fictional.
Eek's actually a puppet. He's a Pinocchio.
He's a life of P.
Game is great, by the way. Super difficult.
Yeah.
Makes you want to kill myself, but you know, that's all Dark Souls games do to you.
That's par for the course.
Have you
It is.
seen Jake stream Elden Ring?
I
He's
played
streaming Life
Elden
of P
Ring.
right now, actually.
Yeah, I played,
Right now?
I played Elden Ring.
He
Elden
was.
Ring made
Oh,
me
well.
kill myself less than Liza P has. Liza P is really killing me
Really?
on an emotional level.
Yeah. Okay. So Dunn will do that.
Anywho.
Do what he need to do and head back to the group as they start heading out to this sewer.
Cool, done. 100 push-ups with my boy. Let's go. Let's
Just
go
do
to
a
the
D100 to see how many push-ups you do.
No,
One.
I did
Not
100 push-ups.
Couldn't even start.
Man's rolling 10,000s on
I
a
told you,
D10,000.
I remember when we were in PE, I can't remember the kid's name. I think it was like Bailey or something like that in high school.
Bailey
I love
Gant.
Bailey. I love Bailey Gant. What a fucking weirdo.
Was he the one that he was like the really nerdy kid, right? And he
Yeah.
Yes.
push up.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
I
what a
remember
character.
I was in his PE class, and it was like he couldn't even do one push up, and I was like, all right, come on, guys, like, come on, you know, it's like what you've been training the whole year. You gotta be able to at least do one push up.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So we continue or?
Yeah, let's go in the sewers with our little friend. You know?
Shatter in the sun.
Yeah, whatever. And you ain't part for it.
Oh.
I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Dunn's met him.
No,
don't think
well,
he has.
you were there. You were there. You just were AFK for the thing. It's basically
Maybe?
yeah, you
missed
were.
that.
You weren't there.
How do you spell his name?
SATORIN, the sun,
Yeah.
and he's a cleric of the light. You just weren't there for the session, Dylan.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Was this the very first session?
No, this
No.
was this is the one you weren't able to show up for when they were just at the.
We're at like some tavern.
Yeah, we did a
Mhm.
little
On the
tavern
web.
session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And basically, like, I'll give you like a rundown real quick so you have like background of this guy. Like, he was just like some really like
Depresso.
downed dude on like in the tavern. He was like he was not thinking straight of himself, or he's like nervous or whatever. And
I
then
guess you guys changed his life.
I changed his life by mentioning the great David Goblins. The Leon David Goggins. And he was so inspired by I think I rolled like a nat 20 or something like that. my
Yeah,
persuasion.
something really high. Yeah.
And then, so he's been just like obsessed about working out and carrying boats and logs. And
Yeah. Here,
Gotcha.
you can scroll up in lore. This is David
oh, you have a picture
Goblins.
of him?
I have a picture of him.
David Goblins. I was over the guy.
Oh, Saturn the
Yeah,
Sun?
David
Oh, I
Gob-
also have a picture of Saturn
Yeah.
the Sun.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen that one yet.
Yeah, I see David Goblins.
Alright, let me
Yeah,
see.
David Goblins. Sorry, that picture of David Goblins goes hard, by the way. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Only
I
the
don't
best
have
for
a
you
picture of
guys.
yeah. Some of these come out really like the Old McDonald came out pretty good.
I
Dude,
love
that Old McDonald. Oh my god.
I want to like he's holding. It looks like he's holding like a rabbit knife or something. Like it is like he's holding. Like, it looks like
amazing.
a rabbit in the shape of a knife.
This was definitely worth it for like the visuals and stuff.
I have an old picture of what he looked like. I don't have like the ripped version of Saturn the
Yeah,
Sun.
it's just the
That's
old
fine.
version.
At least
No,
it
no,
is-
I have just a regular picture of Saturn the Sun, not the ripped version.
Yeah, send it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It gives me some type of like detailed look at.
I just want to have some on my mind. I have like a picture in my mind.
Let me see this.
I want to see what you got. But yeah, basically, Bloon. I basically convinced him almost like to get a. He's just been he's a gym bro ever since, and he's been on our side.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
He said he would join us later.
He was a young boy.
Yeah.
Now he's rich.
Hey, now he's like he's
Now he looks like Channing Tatum.
Yeah, he was before he changed his name. I don't know if you guys realized it. He calls himself
he did.
Saturn the Sun. He was Saturn of the Sun. Now he
Yeah.
is the Sun.
yeah
Right.
yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Or he did like a full switch. He was like, I am the best thing since.
I
Like
am
a cleric that went like fighter.
Essentially,
doing that.
it's just like he was like a Dex. He was like a stupid wimpy.
Yeah,
Dex.
he's just sitting there. He's just sitting there going
And
like,
now he's a straight guy. Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right, to the sewers.
Yeah, let's go to the sewers. Let's go. Yeah. Overhead press. Give it. Come on.
That's Saturn the Sun right there, boys. Oh, also. Oh, what's going on with my fucking computer?
I'm hacking you.
One last thing.
Yes.
Before you guys go,
Mhm.
Bulbous pulls up to you, and I don't know if you guys remember. I mentioned this kind of offhand, but he points to the airship in the sky that is flying around Jimble. Do you guys remember that giant airship?
Oh,
Yeah, you did say
And
something
he
about
goes,
like
that's a really bad omen.
That
That
airship?
right there is
why-
a really bad omen.
Why do you say that?
That right there's the. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Oh, that right there's the we call it the iron balloon.
No, it's not.
Does this iron balloon belong to like a certain faction, or
Yes.
do you know who? Or hey, I'm trying to ask.
Keep going. Keep
I don't know
digging,
shit.
man. Keep digging.
The iron balloon was a. Oh, the iron balloon was a zeppelin that was launched 300 years ago.
Shit.
And it has at least seen 4 to 5 generations of great wizards and warriors on it. And they come down in times of great need to save the Empire through these tumultuous times. The iron balloon itself is an old system, bringing in all kinds of old technologies. That's why it could fly for so long. Now, it hasn't been seen for a long time, but the fact that it's here is bad. Because that means something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, is it kind of like the mother bread where it's like, you know, it's always gonna be there and it's always been in the air, but it's like never. They always keep like. Is it like ever touched the ground?
Mother bread?
Yeah. So
What the fuck
Mother
did you?
dough, you mean?
mother dough.
What
Tommy
the
bread.
fuck? Mother
Oh,
bread?
Mother dough.
What's the mother dough?
So the mother dough is like they keep pulling out like little pieces of the mother dough to put in all the breads. I forget where is
How
it.
to make sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just one
What?
piece of bread that they just keep pulling from to make their bread, and they keep adding to it. So it's like a perpetual
It's like
cycle.
big dough that keeps growing because of like yeast and like out of some bacteria, and they just pull dough from it,
yeah.
create bread, and the dough it's like a never-ending piece of dough, pretty much.
Yeah. And so they keep taking like little pieces out of it, and then they
You can
make
see
it.
how
Okay.
he's taking
This
damage
is-
right now.
This is an airship.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, it's okay. Imagine the airship, right? And then
Yeah.
other airship and give it parts, and like slowly over time, and like it's like the
Okay.
ship of Theseus.
You
We're going
could
into
have
the
fucking.
sewers.
You could have.
It's like mother bread.
It's like bread. What the fuck does that mean? No. It's not even in the explanation that you offered. That was the exact opposite of the ship doesn't grow and you don't take parts off. The explanation you said is do they have parts that go into the ship?
It was like a smaller ship, and then they keep adding to it over time, you know.
This guy.
And then they produces, and then they build other airships on it.
No, no.
Yeah, rolled 1d12 for psychic damage.
I'm
for
gonna
DM.
take 12 damage from that. Jesus Christ. No, it actually looks like it hasn't been serviced in a while at all. Actually. And I actually have a picture of it.
Is this similar? Is this similar to? Okay.
And that's why
Is
it's
this similar to that?
It's rusty. It's old. But you get the idea that it's supposed to house some of the strongest warriors in the entire empire.
I know. We probably
What?
everybody because. Go ahead.
Wait.
I was just saying, I'm not there. I should be one of the strongest warriors. Sorry, Pillow, go. I was just gonna get
No, I was gonna ask. I'm just like, from my own perspective of like, from us doing. I don't know if we can call that canon anymore for what like that Port Fork side story.
It's
Is this similar? Is this similar to that like blimp we saw in the sky above the rotten forest?
The one you saw in the sky was made out of cloth and wood. You could tell
so that was
definitely
just-
a
it was
much
a
more
regular.
newer construction. This thing,
Okay.
the iron balloon, is old. It's rusty, but it's made entirely of metal. An engineering feat. And if it's been flying for 300 years, and Bulbous didn't mention this, but he's gonna say it's never touched the ground once, right? There's gotta be something on it, but people haven't seen it in a very long time.
And just like the mother bread, it's the mother ship.
I hate you.
It went to Brazil.
Wow.
It went to Brazil.
Actually built in Argentina. The Sojak. Me talking about
Me with the mother bread?
Dude, that should be like the thumbnail. Just
Actually, you can. Is that Knott's Berry Farm or something like that, or is that Universal?
California Adventure.
Disneyland. There we go. They have like the little fucking bread factory thing. So you could go to the glass and be like, mother bread.
the wall.
The wall?
To the window?
Attack on wall? To the window.
To the wall.
Oh,
my
fuck, that's
God.
funny, man.
I'm dying.
Okay, anyways, sorry, what else? What's going on now? Are we going on the sewers?
We're going to the sewers.
You're gonna go into the sewers?
Yeah, let's go to the sewers.
Alright. Saturn's flexing and goes, no need, Mr. Stiggs. I'll go first. And he takes his two middle fingers and he sticks it into the sewer grate system, and he just pops that bad boy up, throws it to the side, and then begins climbing down the ladder.
Okay. Alright, okay. But I just know, like, I was the one who got you here, you know? But I'm just saying, look.
You could get the idea he's trying to impress you.
Oh.
Ooh, mentor.
Oh shit! Don't mind if I
It's gonna
do.
suck when he dies. I'm gonna feel so sad. But yeah, I'll fall behind him. I'll
Okay.
just keep. I'll make sure I'll tell him little things of his technique and stuff when he does certain things. I correct him on it, you know.
Adjust
You'll-
your elbow.
and-
Adjust your
and
elbow
you-
6 degrees.
You look at he goes like you look older.
Yeah, it's just
Have you gotten wiser since I've last
have.
seen you?
I have.
Have you been working out your mind?
I figured my body was about as perfect as it can
He's
get.
already peak physical. Now he's
Yeah.
moved on to different realms.
I see. I see.
I got so strong.
He's
I
like
got
he's
smarter.
like he's like that Snoop Dogg meme where he's like, oh yeah, he's done everything
Does
in the he's done the main quest. He's doing the side quests.
does
all this
does
stuff,
David
yeah.
Goblins work his mind out as well?
Here's the thing. It's all one machine, right? You have one turn-in.
Oh.
Yeah, one gear can turn as fast as you want, but if the other gear's not able to keep, you ain't gonna be able to get this machine going. You know what I mean? All the parts gotta work together. Mind, body, and soul. Okay?
I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all limited by the weakest link, right?
Oh.
You gotta keep it all.
Okay,
in check,
alright.
Okay. You seem like you got the soul thing figured out. Your body's getting there.
So I
Mine's
should
gonna be
read
the
heavy
same.
books so I can work out while I read.
That's what I was figuring out is the heavy books.
You
is
read
what's-
too?
I do read. I'm a big literature fan.
What's your favorite book?
Like I said, dude, I read Uga Blaga earlier. It was pretty good.
You read what?
I read Uga Blaga. You ever heard
Ooga
that one? It's
Blaga?
like-
What book?
it's-
Is that a book written by David
it-
Goblins?
No, it's this guy who's like he writes blogs.
Named
Some
Ooga?
guy was telling me that, yeah.
Blog, it's like a picture book.
It's a big.
So
it's a big-
alright, we're gonna add this into lore really quickly. Ooga Blaga is a child's goblin picture book about a
Yes.
man named Ooga who finds a thing named Blaga and then beats it to death. And that's the story of Ooga Blaga. I'm writing that in really quickly. Give me a second.
That's amazing.
Man, the fucking shit you come up with on this, like, when you put it in the spot, you just kind of wing it.
Oh.
Alright,
my
alright. So Ooga Blaga.
But I will make sure he knows that there is not a picture book. It actually has words. It definitely doesn't. It does not. It's a picture book, but I'm not gonna let him know that. It's got a
It's
lot
got,
of
Well,
like,
he
two
doesn't
words.
know it's not. He doesn't know it's.
He
a
doesn't know
picture
the book
at
yet.
all.
You just
I just want to make sure I'm not gonna just. He's gonna know it's a big literature book that is a lot of words in it, like big words, like
Ooga.
Like Uga Blaga.
Blaga.
it's got a lot of big words like
Well, I like to think that
big-
you thought it was a very philosophical book.
Oh, probably.
Yes,
She was really
this is a
popular for a
very
while.
this is
It's
considered
not-
goblin
Not even
philosophy.
deception. This is
Yeah,
just like
you
it is
think-
just truth.
One of those games where it's like very open to it. It's still like everybody's got a different view on it. Just like completely away with it.
Because a
It's
blaga
just
doesn't
like-
exist. A blaga doesn't exist, so some goblins are like, a blaga is a symbol for cheese and how much you eat cheese, and you're like, no.
It's it's a metaphor about fighting.
It's a
Yeah,
metaphor about
harder.
fighting and
Yeah, they're
strength.
trying to find the deeper meaning behind
Yeah,
that.
it's,
Bible.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
it is a goblin Bible. It's a 4-page picture book, and it's a goblin Bible, and that's it.
It's just that, like, it's like not even really good pictures either. It's like very like art. It's like one of those artistic things where you kind of take interpretations to it. No, it's definitely a picture of a goblin smashing against some dude's head. No, it's not.
No.
He's
It's
fucking
one of those.
cheese.
It's the ink blot tests.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Is it the Rorschach
Yeah.
test?
Oh
Yeah,
god.
it's just it's like the goblins, in order to write the book, just take ink and they slam it against a piece of paper, and they're like, "This is Ooga Blaga," and you go,
Yeah.
"It's different every time I read it. Each book is so different."
He's produced like 17 volumes. It's just, like,
17
just,
versions
like-
of it, each of them entirely different. Tells the stories make no sense. The drawings hurt your eyes to look at. It is.
But it's very. You do want to know what happened.
It's
next,
very
you know what I mean?
moving. Yeah.
Yeah,
No. Yeah.
yeah,
Dude. Totally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I didn't recommend it. If you ever stop by,
Oh, boy.
my old hometown, I can maybe give you a look at it. I don't got it on, but some things never leave you. You know, there's like a steel trap right here.
Yeah, steel trap. Like, that's how
Yeah.
strong your mind is, right? Like a steel trap,
Mhm.
right? Oh, I see.
All the information goes, doesn't come out. You know
Doesn't
what I
come
mean?
out,
So,
right? Well, except the stuff that you allow, because you shared such divine information with me.
that's just for stuff, man. That's just stuff I have on the standby. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
wow.
just ready. Yeah.
I'd love to
Is the
interview
grate
you,
open
Mr.
yet?
Stevens. I'd love to interview you.
Oh yeah,
All right.
we're talking a walk.
Yeah, as you're
Oh,
walking, right?
so we're in the sewers now. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we're just
so-
walking the sewers. They're just at the front, just like,
Oh,
yeah.
Don't mind if I do. So what were you saying, bud? I don't know what you were talking about. Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god, look at that. Oh shit.
Oh man.
So yeah, no, so they're rambling on, and originally you see what Bulbous was talking about. He pours a lot of grease into the sewer, right? A lot of boiling hot grease, and once you get past sort of the boiling hot grease parts of the sewer, it starts to look normal. You see the stone walls, the moving sewage. It smells awful like it normally does. And I want Dun 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 to give me a roll. Because he's the only one with a nose good enough to pick this up.
Nose.
It's actually
Got the sniffer.
Let's see here.
let's not light any hot fires with all this grease around. Am I right, guys?
You're
So,
past the
little-
grease now.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Perception.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
That's a 21.
21.
Bam.
You would get a hint of blood in the air.
Hands of blood.
Human
Okay, so I get
blood.
that like.
And gnomish
human
blood. And
Um,
elven blood. And dwarven blood. Halfling blood. And half-elf blood. All these different bloods are in the air.
No half orc.
No half-orc. Oh! And half-giant.
Now that's something. Now that
something.
is something.
They're all half. Except for the human, right?
I said elf
No.
and dwarf.
Yeah.
Half
And
12.
no.
Half... Oh.
Wait, sorry, what were we looking at?
He's smelling a bunch of different people's bloods.
Yeah, I'll dictate that to the rest of the group. I'm like, just kind of like, I don't know if everybody sees it. You can just see my nose kind of like perk up, and you see like just kind of me smelling things, and I'll say, I'm getting a lot of, I'm starting to smell, the metallic, sense of blood in the air here, guys.
Any goblin blood?
Was there? Did you say goblin at all? Really? I got half
I
elf.
would
I
say-
got half elf, half giant, human,
I would
dwarven,
say you
gnome.
would say you would also smell some very faint senses of goblin blood.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
cut myself. That's probably
Oh, I shit
Yeah,
myself.
I'm getting.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
getting. Oh, that must have been a pretty bad one. For you to bleed.
And you also, wait, Eek, I'd say that since Stiggs was distracted, he's not really looking around. I would say
I'm
Ozzy
looking at
and
bicep
Eek,
for him.
roll me a perception check.
I was too busy showing him like proper
Oh,
deadlifting
boy.
form or whatever. Or, like,
Oh, where am I? Oh.
How are you guys lighting your way, by the way?
I have
I
no
don't know.
That's right.
I should be like a torch or something. Or do we have any cantrips? Like cantrips or anything?
I thought
don't have
the Barg Torin.
Oh, just
Had
the
some
the
light.
cleric?
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't he have?
That's what
some
I
type of, like,
assumed.
Oh,
light?
yeah. Well, Saturn the Sun has this glowing mace with a piece of lead tied to it, so it's pretty glowy, and he's holding it out. Is that the only thing you guys want for light?
I'll carry a torch too.
Do you
I mean,
guys
it's
have
only like
torches?
what? I have a couple
Yeah,
left.
I think I have.
All right. Alright, would you guys roll on that?
Not good.
I rolled
I
an
rolled a
8.
4.
It's only like
8
six.
and a
Oh wait,
4.
perception. What do I get for perception? Wisdom's 2. Okay, a 6.
6. Alright. Well, then I'll give you this. As you're walking by, you see a symbol on the wall.
Ooh.
Ooh. What does the symbol look
What
like?
does symbol look like?
The symbol is a bloodied handprint
Oh. Okay.
smashed onto the side of the wall.
Okay. So I'm
Well-
assuming that the hand. No.
So this is. I'm actually. Yeah. Sure. That makes sense.
Fair. There you go.
Can I do a religion check just to double check?
Yes, you can.
A pretty good idea.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
Oh, I should have done it.
An 8.
I should have
But
done it.
you-
Yeah.
I rolled
Yeah,
fucking dog shit.
You have not rolled above a 10 in a
That's
while.
unfortunate. It's okay. It'll come back when we get if we get into a fight.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief.
1000%.
Chief. I don't know
1000%.
about that, Chief. Don't know about that, Chief.
Surely.
Do
I know
you
where the orb is.
believe in life after love?
Ethan may have the worst luck. I mean, sometimes I think I have the worst luck, but then I see
Maybe
Ethan,
it is because he doesn't know
um,
where the orb is anymore. Because he's not playing Porg Fork.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Ooh. Porg Fork had good
Porg
luck.
orb?
Orb.
That got Brandon.
So
Stupid.
stupid.
Anyways, anything for the religion check? I assume not.
I would say that this seems familiar, but you can't place your finger when you saw it last.
Sounds good. Well, shall we keep moving, guys?
Yeah,
What are you guys even looking at? What's the deal? Come on, let's keep going. What are we doing? What are we looking
Alright,
around for?
we keep going. We
just
keep
a
going.
hand. I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm sure nothing's
Something's
happening.
sparking in my head, but I can't get the 2 points to connect. But it's
Hmm.
okay. We brush
Well,
past
let's
it.
keep going then. Keep
Alright.
walking.
Are you guys trying to be quiet? Are you being loud? Are you just talking normal volume?
I
I
believe
mean-
our stealth was kind of greatly hindered with both Stiggs and Saturn just yelling at each other and talking.
All
Not
right.
yelling, but conversing.
I would imagine
in a
it's greatly
normal-
hindered.
All
Does
right.
Sticks
normal-
even know how to whisper?
No. He's kind of like me, where he always talks at like a 7 or an 8, and you're like, dude, can you break down to like a 5? And you're like, no. Besides,
This is my 5.
This is like, yeah.
You want me to add 5 to that? Okay, I can be louder.
I can be louder, but I can't be quieter. Yeah. So I imagine he's just at like a normal speaking, like room level voice. Unless you guys tell me to shut him, I should keep talking like that.
And here's a picture of the sewers that you're in.
Cause yeah, Sig's just trying to catch up with his homie, man.
And while you turn the corner, you enter this room. It smells awful as always. And you hear a sort of rumbling within the sewers.
Okay, now Sig shuts up.
And now me and Ozzy start
like-
chit chatting.
Like something.
What do you think that was?
Spells, yeah, he used to have like
Oh.
spells and shit. Like, I saw your spell of casting form wasn't the greatest. You get a little more flick on the wrist, and you cast this thing.
Something
Um,
very wet and very large is dragging itself on the floor.
Toward us or away? Or just like
You're not
perpendicular?
too
Does it
sure.
sound like a... Oh, it doesn't sound like
And
a demon
also,
ladder.
when we've been going down these sewers, is this just been like one straight tunnel?
There's been a couple. You've just been kind of following. You've been just sort of heading toward. I assume into the city, right? You guys wanted to go deeper into the
yeah.
city, so you've just been going
Yeah.
where you think is deeper into the city.
Okay.
We see this
Um,
creature, right?
No, you hear it though. You
Oh,
hear it
hear it.
dragging itself around.
How far does it sound? Like, it sounds just kind of like in
I
the
would
distance,
say
or-
it's definitely within.
Is it in the same corridor as us? Like, if
It's
we
not
turn
in the same
corner?
corridor, but it's definitely nearby enough to where you.
Red.
All right, we're back. We're back. Okay,
All right, huge.
perfect.
So 1, 2, 6, 25 red. Got it. Wait, where was there was no 5? I didn't cut the 5.
Okay.
That's red.
It's red's
Oh,
red.
is
That's
it?
what red
Okay.
is.
God damn! I just.
You guys are so funny. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
So you were where were we? I got a little.
We said something
Basically-
about we were asking how close it was, and you said
yeah,
it was
hear
it's
it-
close enough that we can hear it walking.
You can close enough to
moving.
hear it walking and moving, and it's very large, and it sounds like something is being, like a large mass is being drug around.
Yeah. So is there any any open space here, or are we just like kind of like in like a
You're kind of like
tunnel?
in a tunnel area.
So for these, is it like how it was depicted? So there's like those walkways on the side, and then
Yes.
okay. Yeah, I would imagine we're
It
not
seems
walking
like the
in the
sound's
middle
coming from the very end
Of the same,
Like,
are you saying
of the same
Okay.
corridor that we're in.
of that. Yeah, the very end of the corridor.
Can I
Hmm.
do a perception check and see if I see it?
Sure.
Well, he's a perception check. Can I see if there's a perception check to see if it has like there's any like slime trails or like trail
that's a
of, like,
good idea.
been
Yeah.
through
I like
here,
that. I like
gone
that.
through here.
Sure.
I don't know why I'm rolling.
And that's why I'm rolling.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
That's gonna be a 16 from me. I don't have too much wisdom. Actually, wait, do I have more perception? Let me check. I don't think I'm not
Did you
very
add
perceptive.
one?
Nope. I have 0 to wisdom and 0 to perception.
Didn't you have a -1 before?
That's to intelligence. I have a nice one to
I would
intelligence. Yeah.
say, Dylan, for the
So,
first time in the entire time in the sewers, you stop moving for 4 fucking seconds, and you look around yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, what the? And you rub your fingers over kind of the stone, and what you thought was a red hue to the stone itself rubs off onto
Was
your
blood.
fingers.
Yeah.
It's blood.
Yeah. Give it a little. What kind of does it give? Like there's like human blood, just all sorts of blood.
You can't really tell, but that's definitely
it
like
blood.
Is it like actual like blood, or is it
Blood.
like quite coagulated and like sticky
It's
and like slimy?
It's like
Oh.
slime. It's like it's been there a while, but it's definitely
Yeah.
not. Like it's like browner, right? But
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
that's. I don't know what else could cause that color except blood.
Yeah. So it hasn't been through here recently, though, but it has been
Maybe.
through here at one point. Okay.
That's-
Okay. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna slowly. I'm gonna put my hand on Saturn, or whatever his fucking name is.
Saturn.
I'm gonna push him back a little bit. I'm gonna just kind of start creeping forward. And I'm gonna try and keep a stealthy pace to it. I'm gonna try and slowly pace forward towards the sound.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check, please.
Yes.
And I'll roll one for Saturn the sun. Saturn's gonna turn the light. He's gonna hit his mace and turn the light off.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 7 from me for stealth.
Yeah, that's a fail.
I think
ruh-roh.
in my mind, like Stig's probably just kept his torch on and forgot to turn it off.
Oh,
Saturn rolls a 9. So
Okay.
he's gonna
Sounds
like.
about right.
You can hear the clanking of like his shit that he's got on him.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm gonna. I think Stiggs just forgot to turn off his torch. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I feel
Alright.
like that's part of it.
All right,
And,
Stiggs,
yeah.
you're gonna turn the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna come to the very end. How close are you guys
Like,
as the
if
rest of
I,
the
like,
party
stick my
following
head out-
behind?
After I hear this and I see them going forward, I stop.
Okay, all right,
I'd say I'm
I'm
a
not
couple,
getting
like,
close to that thing.
a
all
couple
right. You
tens worth of
see,
feet.
I have a picture for you then, Dylan, of what
Yeah.
you see.
So can I like stick my head out like
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
And you see this picture.
Oh, great.
You see that at the very end of the hall.
And
And you see a large arm reach out and grab the sides of the sewer and drag this big red mass down underneath, like following it.
Does it look like it's seen me or no?
What do you? You don't know. You
I
can't
don't know.
really
Okay,
tell.
is it moving in my direction? I should say. Is it
It's
moving towards me?
moving parallel towards you.
Okay, interesting.
Like it's like if sorry, you're like right here, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's perpendicular. Sorry, it's kind of crossing this way.
Sure.
But
I see, okay.
it could see you at any moment if it just turns its head.
Okay.
Mhm.
I will like get away from the corner and like
when he comes
I'll
back,
signal to the group. I'll be like,
yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I'm copying you again and then giving you a thumbs up.
and I go like this, and I go, and then I'm gonna keep like like peering around the side of it and keep an eye on it for a little bit longer. But I will put my torch to Saturn or whatever, and I'll be like, I'll be like, I'll just like look around. I like keep an eye out for a couple seconds. I want to see if
Like a cat, it's like right there, right in front of your face now.
It's moving, and like I just want to just keep an eye out for a couple seconds and like see what I can learn about it. You know, so you keep an eye out.
So, all right.
Yes.
You see that it seems like it is a large head connected to a massive body that is dragging around. And the way that it moves is it has these two long arms that it uses to grab onto the inside of the sewer and kind of crawl its way around inside of the sewer.
Is it kind of like a snake body?
Kind
and
of,
is it made
yeah.
out of corpses or like
It's
what's
made
like,
out of. It's just made out of
like-
red, pulsating, gooey flesh. It doesn't really have
Gotcha.
any skin or anything.
Gotcha. And is it still moving particular?
It's definitely stopped
Okay.
after a
Oh,
while,
it stopped.
and
Okay.
it's just kind of sitting there. And you're not
Okay.
really sure what it is. It's not looking around or anything. It's just kind of sitting.
Sure. I'm gonna slowly stealth back over to the group then. Grab my torch back from Saturn, and I'm gonna head back to the group, and I'll be like, no, I'm kidding.
Man, just tell us.
Yeah, no, I know, it was best.
What did you see?
Enemy spotted. Tango inbound.
What does this mean?
Sorry, some goblin told me about these phrases. But they are so basically all like related to the group that I saw. I don't feel a need to like have to explain that, but you know, I'll tell the group what I saw. I'm like, okay, guys, so he's like looking for. He hasn't found us yet. What's the game plan here?
What is it? I don't think you described to us what it is.
I'm just gonna. I can describe it.
Look at the picture and describe it. Yeah.
Oh, you guys! I forgot you guys didn't see the picture. Sorry
No,
about that.
he DM'd it to you.
I DM'd it to you.
Yeah, so
Because they don't
basically-
see it. I'm not gonna show it to them if they don't see it.
No, it's totally fair. Sorry, thank you for reminding. I forgot. Yeah. I'll describe it for you as like just for the picture because there's a little more on here. It looks like a head with like it looks almost like a mindflayer head with like it's like a head with like tentacles or like Davy Jones from like Pirates of the Caribbean kind of shit. And it has like the two arms that's like dragging it across. And also, I have to ask in the picture, this red spot that's closer to the
Ignore that for now.
Okay. But basically, it seems like he's just like two arms and a long like snake body with like at least from what I can tell. But he was like looking around, looking himself around. He stopped.
And he's
last I
taking
saw.
up the entire hallway.
Yeah, he's huge.
Thinking back, Atlee, when you described that there was a bloody handprint on the wall, how big was that handprint?
The size of a human hand.
Okay, so
that was probably more of a
do you
thing,
think
I feel
so?
like.
So Styx, do you think this is the thing that put the handprint there, or do you think that was an actual person who put the handprint there?
This is way bigger. That was more of
way
like a
bigger.
warning.
If
That
that's
was
the
more like a
case-
territorial thing.
If that's the case, I don't want to be in these tunnels if that thing's going to be aggressive with us. I'd rather
I mean,
find an
it's
open space
gonna
and
be
area.
aggressive to us, but
I'd rather
thinking,
it
hear me
be an
out.
open area.
hear me out. We can go back up. We could buy like some flammable liquids.
And I'm gonna cut you off right there because as you're
Okay.
talking, you hear a
Fuck.
loud ka-chunk, and then the sound of something hitting the water, and you hear this thing begin to eat, and bones snap in crushing of meat and flesh, as this thing begins to eat some large thing that fell into the sewer.
Oh, I'm gonna go back around the corner real quick. I want to see what it's eating.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Plus, I'll add my stealth to the thing at this time. That's a 19 total. That's
As you
Oh.
peer around the corner really quickly, at a quick glance, you see it eating some poor commoner man.
Oh shit. Okay. And was there like an opening above that he was
You
dropped
can
from?
tell, yeah. It seems
Okay,
like
so
it.
I see a little sunlight.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then you see the sunlight go away the second he
Yeah.
moves his dragon in place.
I'm gonna move back. And I'll be like, Eek, you're like a super smart dude. Try to remember where this, like, can you kind of like figure out in your little brain
Where we are
I
in
could-
Jimble.
Yeah, where we are in Jimble from like the distance we've traveled and all that shit. Like, you're a smart dude. Do the math, do the math.
What am I rolling for this?
Roll me a
Guess like
history
general
to
area.
draw a rudimentary map.
There we go. Plus.
Plus 4, damn.
13.
Pretty solid.
13?
That's a 13.
13.
You have a decent idea of where you are. You're definitely in the city.
Like, you
You're
can
under
get
the
like,
city.
yeah, like a sector almost.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
quadrant,
I'll draw it on a map where you think the radius in which you think you are. When I do the map
that's
for Jimbo.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's all I want.
Mhm.
Cool. So we can at least like narrow down where this is coming from. Perfect. Okay. And I think I'll go back to the group. I don't know if we should try to fight it now, but at the least, I'll relay like what I saw, I saw him drop a body down, from up above. So you can try to figure out where they're doing that from. Maybe we can find out where some of these cool people are, because they're feeding this thing obviously. So there's got to be a good place for us to. It's going to narrow it down the search a little bit. You know what I mean? But
And I
I
feel
was
like
also
if-
thinking
But who's
Alright,
to say
continue,
that
continue.
fire is going to be very effective against this thing? Who knows?
it's been effective so far. I think.
I mean,
yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna try to peer around the corner as well.
Okay.
Alright, if
After-
Ozzy's doing it, I'm doing it.
All right.
This is how we get caught.
My mom's calling me really quickly.
hey, take your call real quick.
We'll
We'll
take a break. All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's
Very
take a little
good.
break. We've done
I
the
could
break
get a little
enough.
dinner break, right? You want to do like a little dinner?
Little dinner
like,
break, yeah,
Food break.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll mute.
All right,
Get some food,
see you guys in a
boys.
little bit.
Be back in like
but
what?
Real quick, boys.
10, 15 minutes?
We definitely stuck.
Actually, you know what? Let's wrap up the session here. I think we've been going for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, sure. That's
Yeah, let's wrap up the session. We'll end it here. So you guys peer around the corner, right?
Mhm.
And this thing finishes eating this person, right? It's just like devouring it, right? And it begins to move and turn and continue down this kind of sewer away from you, right? And what Ozzy and what Eek would see, the very back of this creature, is an armless and legless goblin and this thing has grown out of its stomach.
Wait, what?
Damn.
Oh
okay.
shit!
Okay.
And we'll end
Oh,
the
we
session there.
Dude, yes.
That's the. Oh, that hits. I played that character.
He didn't.
Wait,
Unless it is.
No, you
It was me.
It was me.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, there was
You got
No,
the
it's-
big
it's
guy with the
Atlee's
chain
character.
guy. Chain
It's a
dog.
goblin with a huge mouth in his stomach.
Oh, he's talking about yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
over
the
the
mouth and the
fanatic.
stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part. I heard legless and armless, and I thought about the guy that was on the back of the big boy, because he was also armless. He was also limbless.
Yeah, from my backstory.
He was
thing.
also limbless.
Yeah, dude,
Great goblin.
that's
Back.
crazy. That's crazy.
Come
Bye.
on, right? Yeah.
I
Good way to end it.
I see it. Legless, limbless. Oh my god.
And his head's like slumped
Huge.
back. Like he's not even conscious anymore. He's just being dragged around by his stomach. Down the sewer.
We got some investigating. We got some. Oh boy. All right. Well.
Oh, that's fun, Atlee. Thank you.
Thank
that was
you.
good.
I told you,
That was very
Jimble's
fun.
gonna be awesome. I
I'm
really.
feeling it. I'm
yeah.
feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's
Yeah.
good.
And-
I'm already feeling the.
There's
the
a lot
pressure.
of parts that have built up to this. This is in my mind the Marineford of our D&D game.
Can't get much higher.
This is halfway there. We're halfway done. So
Sticks goes. The One Piece.
and then he takes his cock out.
It gets like the. Can't get much higher.
Uh, the crying shopper. Oh god, so fucking
Perfect.
funny.
That's a good way to end the session.
All right, guys. Well,
all right.
I'll
I'll see you.
I'll
See you later.
I'll be on maybe later. You can do a bit of gaming or something. I don't know. I'll got a lot of homework to do and stuff. But you know,
course.
we'll see. Thank you
Bye-bye.
everybody for
Bye-bye.
showing up. Thank you for the cameras on this time. I think it was a lot more fun because I get to see you guys when I talk to
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
We do it more often.
Yeah.
Ethan, get
I
a camera.
ordered a cam, so it'll be
Oh,
coming.
you just
by
bought
next
one?
time.
Did you actually? Did you order one just now?
Well,
today?
I ordered it. I ordered it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Yeesh.
and here let me
I
post
think- Yeah.
what you guys see. Actually, I didn't show you the
Yeah.
the creature.
What the fuck?
This
My description was pretty good though. On point.
I'd say it was a very good description. It is in lore.
So you can see the picture. It's all good. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh wow.
You turn the corner, you see that thing. Ignore kind of the red blob thing. I couldn't get rid of it.
That is terrifying.
Mhm.
Yeah, if we're gonna deal with that, I want to deal with it in like open area.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we're gonna be able to get it out
Yeah.
there though.
Well, I mean, like if there's like a big more open area of the sewer, I don't know.
Start selling
not
people
like-
really,
Who knows
really
what
hot
they-
chilies, and so they do fire diarrhea into the sewer and just make this thing's life a living hell. Just give
Pour
everybody,
acid.
like, curry. Yeah.
Maybe one of those bodies was from the 9 people that Styx killed
Mhm.
Well.
when they ate chicken.
Yes.
Their head. Dude, I am very curious to know what happened to those 9 people.
We'll find
How
out.
they-
We'll find out. We'll find
We'll
out.
find
their
out.
heads
We'll
their heads
find out.
exploded.
All right, guys. Yeah, we'll end it there.
Was
And
fun.
have a good one.
Yeah.
See ya.
Enjoy.